Oh. That would be ridiculous. I'm so tired. Whew. Okay.
Who are you talking about?
Focus
They
on the
brought in
game.
2 noblemen who survived the
Focus
massacre.
on the game.
They call one of them Littlehead.
Herman Littlehead.
Aye, that's him. He took a good thrashing, and these 2 won't let me
Just gonna
treat
have a
him.
break.
Shut your trap and don't stick
Just
your
say-
nose where...
You know, it started off as a nice little quest. You know, just me and Hans. I was trying to rizz him up. Just trying to rizz my boy up, you know. And now we're fucking killing people together in dark rooms. Oh, he's closing every door on me. He fucking hates me now. So much for the rizz. The rizz is all gone. There's no love left. Look, he's gonna close this door on me as well, watch. Oh no, he didn't. Oh, what's he doing? Okay. Maybe the rizz is working. He's getting undressed. Why is he getting undressed? Why are you going to bed? Weren't we going to go talk to Von Berghoff? Bro? Bro, what you saying, fam? No good night? Okay. Any room in that bed for another? I need to sleep too.
Where's the poacher?
I can't fucking believe this! Stealth kill, here we go. Hans is going down. This is it. End of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 as we know it. Kill! 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 Fucking kill him! Die!
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Are you not fucking entertained? Ah! Shit!
End of duel! Amazing! Both...
Ah. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Oh, my God.
Henry, our hero Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. Henry, reliable Henry, he gets the job done the best he can. Oh, oh,
Uh-oh!
here we go, here we go.
Hey, hey.
I can't, oh, oh, I can't hear you in the back.
When you want to string your lute and pluck it with your plectrum!
Who will pull a sheep gut out through the creature's rectum?
Hey,
Oh, Henry, our hero Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. His fellow man, Henry. Let's drink to Henry. He gets the job done the best he can. Yeah!
Yeah! Daddy Capon, thank you for streaming this fine Sunday for your lowly peasants. We love you, sir. Thank you, Margot K. And thanks for calling me Daddy. Very interesting. Guys, get in
I
it.
am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
Oh!
Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
Oh! What?
You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No.
So I'm glad that we finally examined a fucking nest and finally found a couple of eggs. Jesus Christ be praised. I know it isn't much, but I just romanced Capon and I felt the need to pay for the service. I'm not your whore! I'm not a fucking whore. Don't send me money if you romance me. Make sweet love to me and then call me the next day. Don't fucking leave a fiver on the table. That's dirty. I feel
No, not my Henry, no. No! not my Henry.
I was locked in.
Audrey, we have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it, throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Damn, sometimes I have to turn down the volume from the cringe. You fucking sub to me and then tell me that shit? Fuck. Absolute roast. Come out of the gate swinging. Well, what kind of a name is Psychic Rain anyway? Huh? No, thanks for the sub.
I did manage, like, when she went to bed, I was watching when you were doing the fan art stuff. And by the way, you're doing an amazing job. And
Oh, thank you.
it's just all lovely and excellent.
Thank
So,
you, mate.
Well done you, well done to your mods, well done to everyone. But the fan art you were showing, like, we have to give a bit of a shout out to all the people that do the fan art.
Yeah, 100%.
It's mind-blowing.
Yeah.
So don't think, there's a lot of it, so don't think we don't see it, guys, because we do. It's excellent, so thank you.
Absolutely second that. Yeah, no, it is astonishing. I had a look at through a few of them before I had a look at the one that was like a gift from the community, and it is astonishing.
Unfettered.
Dear Lord, would you kindly give your seal of approval to the alliance between Czech, Polish, Hungarian, Slovakian and German chat? This isn't a revolt against you, just a friendship filled with love crossing borders on your server. Signed, German chat.
Yeah. Okay, so don't say anything now for a few seconds.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. I'm just going to check that we are actually live. Can you see us? You can? You can? Yes, yes, you can. Hello.
This is so next level, by the
This is
way.
next level. Look, I've got you on my arm, chat.
Like, literally.
The stream is
The
just...
technology.
We're just going... We're ramping it up every time.
And this is the last bit of tech you're going to see, because we're about to get medieval.
Yes, yes, it's super medieval day. This, if you didn't know, and what have you lived under some rock, is Marta Svetek. She is amazing. One of the most multi-talented actress, horse master.
Oh, stop.
We could just keep going. And I'm very excited. It's all been a bit slapdash. We're quite late. Sorry for the stream starting late, but internet out in the countryside in the middle. Where are we?
We're in Kettering.
Kettering.
Or Northamptonshire.
Northamptonshire. It's not always easy. Let me just check there's no issues with the stream.
Also,
no one's...
you just flew in.
I just
from
flew in.
Prague.
Oh,
literally fresh off the plane.
Fresh off the plane, got in a car, drove here, we're here. But I'm really excited. We are at the Historic Equitation, which is this place where you do... Well, you explain.
Shall I explain? Yeah. So this is the place of my very good friend and mentor, Dominic Sewell. It's called Historic Equitation. It is a fully licensed 5-star riding school. So we're doing everything by the book here. And they also are very well known for doing historical reenactment, especially with horses. So they do a lot of those jousts that you see with English heritage, the real stuff. They have basically all their armor is accurate historical replicas, often from museum pieces. And yeah, they don't cut any corners. This is the real deal. And you can catch them all over the country. They're still doing a few jousts, which Dominic will say they were just at Eltham Palace, which is actually a historic jousting yard, where these things actually happened in the 1400s, so the 15th century.
Amazing.
And yeah, it's just an amazing, it's a very special place, and we're very lucky to be here, and I'm very happy that Dominic has agreed to our shenanigans.
We are
for
very,
the day.
very lucky. We've got a lot in store for you today that I'm really excited about. Can you explain a couple of things that we might be getting up to?
So, you're going to have your first riding lesson.
Yes, I am.
But with a twist. Now, people don't have first riding lessons of this nature.
No,
but this is why we're starting here, because I want his genuine reaction for all of you to see of what we've setup.
Yeah, we arrived through the gates, and Marta was like, "No, you can't come down here. You've got to stay up there."
Get back. You stay.
So I'm in for a shock or a surprise or whatever.
Also, the other thing is, Dominic and his team actually did something for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Yes.
They filmed a special Easter egg where you have some live action footage of people in full regalia, full harness. Harness is what you call the armor. Everything straight out. So yeah, so for those of you who have uncovered that Easter egg, that's these guys.
Yeah.
And I believe it's actually Esteban as one of the horses in that footage, but we'll see. Esteban is the name of the horse he'll be riding.
Yeah.
Esteban also, I'll tell you now, because we're in this nice secluded place, is a former, I believe, Kingsguard horse, not household cavalry, Kingsguard. So he's one of the gun horses
For the English
royal
family.
Yes.
Wow.
So he used to do that, pulling the guns. They have like 6 horse teams that pull guns very fast. It's they do these incredible displays these days. But he was actually part of that. He's a Welsh Section E horse. For those of you who are into different breeds, he is an absolute superstar jousting horse. And after he retired from the Kingsguard, he basically, via somebody else, came here. And he has been a fantastic jousting horse ever since, and also gives lessons to everybody because he's so solid.
Oh my God. I could not be more excited.
Gotta keep this guy safe.
Yeah. And then at some point I'm going to want to interview Marta as well, because I know you'll be very interested in her work. You've been in lots of video games as well.
You could say that. Yeah.
You could say that. Many more than me. So we'll sit down after the horse shenanigans with Marta as well.
Yes. Let's go.
Let's begin.
Time.
Let's do it. How you doing, Maddie? Good man. Good man.
I apologize in advance for all the coughing. Con crud got to me.
Okay, so surprise is coming. I'm very excited.
It's a bit windy.
Oh my God, I can already see.
Yep.
Chat. Oh my God.
Okay. That's not part of it.
Oh my God.
Bye, Clive.
That's a bonus. Oh my God, Maddie. Maddie, come round.
Meet
my
Esteban.
God. Esteban, you look so beautiful.
Hi, darling.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you can't feel that if I stroke you
Yeah,
there.
if you stroke the plate.
Oh, you look so amazing.
I'd also like you to meet Dominic.
Yes.
Come forward.
Dominic.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Very well.
Welcome to Historic Equitation.
Thank you so
You
much.
can step a little forward, because so I can actually see you.
Dominic, can you introduce yourself on camera to everybody watching? I really appreciate it.
Hello everybody, my name is Dominic Sewell. I run a company called Historic Equitation. We're one of Europe's foremost companies supplying medieval arts and jousting across all of Europe.
Amazing. Thank you so much. This is incredible. Would you like to tell us a bit about
Well,
Yeah.
this is, I know some things. And this is where, this is a test, because most of the things that I learned from Dominic. So this front piece that you have on the head is called a chamfron. Obviously, to protect the horse's face. When you're jousting, there's lances and bits flying about, but also within medieval warfare, you want to protect the eyes, you want to protect all these delicate structures. You can see even the ears have their own protection. This neck piece is called a crinnet. It's really self-explanatory, kind of the protection. If Dominic wants to say,
it's quite a feat of engineering. Imagine, and you can see how much the horse
flexibility.
is moving. The armourer's art is to manufacture each plate so it can move alongside the horse's movement. Because just like any armour for humans, if it doesn't work, then it's useless.
Yeah.
So we really have to make sure that the armourer is doing the best he can to make sure that this armour fits each individual horse and is tailored towards them and can move as much as the horse wants to move.
Amazing.
I'd also like to point out for anybody watching how loose this is. See, this is not pulling on the horse's neck. It's not choking him. It is really well fitted to him. Is a really incredible piece of equipment. It's what they had in the 15th century. This is not new. They were incredible at designing armor back then. People like to think, oh, they didn't have this or that. No, they were incredible.
Absolutely amazing.
This big sheet here of very intricate, fancy fabric is called a caparison. Obviously, it has, it'll have often like a coat of arms or some kind of, what did you call it?
Yeah, it's
a coat of arms.
Heraldry.
Heraldry, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Heraldry on it. So when you're in tournaments, people know who you are, people know who you belong to, represent, all that. You also notice that there is a very interesting saddle on here. Now, people don't have first riding lessons in a medieval saddle.
Wow.
This is the real deal.
Only
this is a
for
fancy
a lord,
one. Yes.
surely.
This
Amazing.
is serious stuff. So
Wow.
I'll actually let Dominic explain a bit more about the saddles because this is something that I don't like riding in these, so I've avoided them.
So medieval saddles, not just medieval saddles, but the saddle itself is developed from literally just a soft pad.
Just going to try and get some signal.
First started off and then developed into the closer.
Yep.
Because of the mic, you know.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sorry, yeah.
And then the medieval saddle comes from the Roman saddle. The Roman saddle then developed into the early medieval saddles, such as the ones we see on the Bayeux tapestry, which have a high pommel at the front and a cantle at the back, which keep the rider safely in the saddle when he's fighting.
Pommel, cantle.
Correct. Also, if we look up the side here, we can see that the saddle itself is closely fitted to the back of the horse. So each saddle is cut and made individually to each horse. And the rider's leg can actually sit very close to the horse's side. So the rider gets a real feel of what's happening underneath him and how the horse is moving and how he can move the horse, whilst feeling very safe and secure with this high cantle here, which keeps, so you can see how it wraps around the back of the rider and keeps him in the saddle if he's given a big buffet from the front. Or if the horse has to leap somewhere, he can actually stay in the saddle with the horse himself. So it's a very ingenious piece of equipment that was developed from the early medieval period right through into the Tudor period. So there's lots and lots of different examples of saddles in museums all over Europe. So it's but this one's made uniquely for Esteban and is what we call a war saddle. It is armoured at the front and at the back, so it's purely designed for fighting in warfare or in a tournament.
There we go.
Amazing.
That is the best possible explanation you can get, so leave it up to the experts. Yeah, so I think we're ready to basically jump on, unless you have any other questions.
Well, just before we start, I'm assuming, right, that the live is still going, right?
Yeah.
But I can't monitor chat. I don't have any signal out here. We have no Wi-Fi. We have... The live is connected to you guys, so you should be getting the live, but I can't tell. So, how's it looking on there? Is it okay? You can't check either.
You'll be too busy anyway.
Yeah, but we want to make sure that it is going. So just before we do start properly, I want to go
back to the house.
Yep. And I want to check that all that was captured, that we were live. Because the live is connected to a separate whole thing, but all of us are struggling with our phones to get connected to anything.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure that we're not
doing
all of this
bad.
for no one on live, right? Yeah. So let's get connected again. It's a good job we do have this stuff, Matty, because we'd never be able to do this if we didn't. But that was amazing. That was amazing.
See? Worth the wait.
Very worth the wait.
No merge.
Oh wait, that wasn't it. Which way did we go? We went through here?
Oh, it's here. That's right.
Yeah, okay.
Shoosh.
Okay. So, I'll just check. In a second, chat's going to tell me that they got all that. Hopefully. And then we can just carry on with the live as if everything is fine. Right, come on. Come on. Let me come out of Twitch. Right. So, okay, there I can see myself. Now, what I need to know, chat, was... Did you capture all of that? Did you see all of that? Did you? You saw all of it. So it doesn't matter. Okay, so you just need to know from henceforth, I won't be able to read chat at all. Okay?
Here's a puppy.
Here's your puppy.
Is a mea culpa.
So I'm so sorry, but there is no signal out here at all. So we're just going to have to crack on.
Let's go.
And give you the show, but I can't do anything about it. Let's go.
Let's go.
But at least they're seeing it. That's the main thing. All good, Maddie? Yep. Great.
So, before you get on, obviously we have to give you a helmet. We have to give you the safety talk.
Of course.
We're all about safety, so it's all fun and funnies, but there will be also some no, this is the stuff that we have to deal with, because we all know, I think most of us will know, horses are big. They're very big.
Yeah.
And so we just have to be aware of what we're doing at all times. But before anything, I want you to know that at no point are you obligated to stay on the horse, okay? There's no big bravery thing. If at any point you feel, and this is serious, if at any point you feel uncomfortable, you say, actually, I just need to get off for a minute, gather myself, maybe get back on, that is totally fine. I don't need any further explanation. Because riding is a very personal thing.
Yeah.
If at any point you're like, I'm not comfortable doing that, you just say that to me. I don't need any further explanation.
Sounds good.
We take this at your pace.
Sure.
Esteban has been there, done that, got the t-shirt. He will take absolutely amazing care of you.
Wow.
But
that's crazy.
I just wanted you to know that you have this power to just tell me, stop. I was going to say this nicely. I was going to say something ruder. But first, I can't let you get on without some headwear.
Sure.
So I was hoping this might fit you. It has a little bit of adjustment.
I have a huge head, but...
So do I.
Yeah.
So that's why I was thinking maybe my main helmet might fit you. Is it, how's it sitting? Is it sitting down on your head, top bit?
It's not like all the... No. I mean, I really have a huge head.
Do we have a bigger... I mean, got Diamante here, guys. Should we try this one? Because this one's adjustable.
It's got diamonds.
It's got diamonds on it. This one's a large, but it's adjustable.
Okay.
There you go. That's...
Okay.
Okay, so
that feels good.
Do you want to be shiny?
Yeah.
We'd ask chat if we could.
It's very on brand for me.
There you go. Is that too tight?
No, it feels okay.
Okay, so just do a bit of that. Okay, I'm not mad at that.
Sweet.
Okay. Just a little bit of wobble. Ideally, when you get your own helmet, because now, there's no going back.
This is it.
This is where it begins. This is where you spend all your money and time on horses. We were there when it began.
Yeah. So what did your horse journey begin like? What happened?
So my grandfather, who sadly I never met, actually rode backed horses for the military back in the day. It kind of skipped a generation, but I got hit by the horse bug hard. There's a picture of me when I was 2 years old on a horse for a picture, and the look on my face said everything. How's that? Is that not too tight?
That feels good to me.
Okay, it's nice and solid?
Yeah.
And not choking you?
Nope.
Okay, great.
Beautiful.
Then I had to beg my mother until I was 11 to have my first riding lesson. Then I had a pretty bad accident when I was 14. Kind of rattled me. Stopped for about 6-7 years, then kind of just through sheer will and determination got back into it because I can't stay away. I got a problem. So it's always the thing, right, with horse people. You don't know whether this is entirely healthy, but you just keep going. Yeah.
Yes, I can see that.
Okay, I think we have a very fabulous rider and a very fabulous horse.
With every episode, I'm just going to get more and more addicted to medieval themed things.
Look, you'll be doing a joust next.
Okay, here we go, chat. This is where it begins.
So.
Oh my God.
Oh! What's going to happen is you're going to grab, you should always feel okay grabbing the saddle.
Okay.
Put that hand over here.
Okay.
And rather than trying to find the stirrup, because you have this wonderful mounting block,
yeah,
you basically,
Just find my
Just kind of
leg
swing
on there.
your leg over and shift over. Just wait. 1 second.
No worries.
There you go. And I'm here on the other side if you need any.
You tell me when.
So whenever you're ready now. Perfect.
Oof.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Now the way you want to sit is kind of a little bit more in your pockets, but you can adjust first. And get there we go. Feet in stirrups.
Esteban.
Where you want to feel the stirrup is kind of on the ball of your foot.
I got it.
So you have a nice.
Yeah.
Do you
and
have the
same
other
on
one?
that side.
Now I would like you to shift a little bit, if you can.
Yeah.
Once you're ready, just a little bit more on your bum.
On my bum.
There you go.
Sure.
So,
That feels good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Esteban.
Reins. Yeah, I'm getting there. I just came to the head. I have some very, very demanding assistants.
This is crazy.
So you might notice that because he's all dressed up, you got 2 sets of reins.
Sure.
We're gonna ignore this one.
Okay.
Only grab this one for now.
Oh, wow.
The camera, you can see that there's 2 sets of reins. One that goes where the bit is, where the bar in the horse's mouth is, and one that goes in this sort of lower bit at the bottom of what we call the shanks. This is what you'd call your snaffle rein. It has quite a direct contact with the horse's mouth. It's where we do most of the things. This one is a little bit sharper. It's for more delicate instructions, more complicated things. So for today, we're going to leave it alone. It's just going to be there for show.
Gorgeous.
How you hold the reins, right? Let me try to do it from the camera side, so I'm not covered. I'm going to move you forward a little bit, okay?
Sure.
Come on.
Oh, he's so
Good
well behaved.
boy.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You're going to first of all have your fist with the thumbs up.
Uh-huh.
And you're going to loop it between your pinky and your ring finger. So you're going to want to do this essentially.
Okay.
Now the reason
Like that.
for that, I've had, in between your pinky and your ring finger, there we go.
Like that.
And this
then...
goes over. There we go, that's it.
Okay.
No.
Okay, and the same on the side?
Yeah, same on the other side. And it feels weird because you kind of, as you ride, you're going to want to do this.
Sure.
You're going to want to bike.
Yeah.
Just don't. I'd be like, stop it.
Yeah.
Now, there's multiple reasons I've read why this is the case. For me, it was just do it that way. It wasn't really explained to me why. But you can have just apparently a better contact with a horse's mouth, more delicate, more detailed contact. Also, we were discussing this on the train over, that it would really suck if something pulled on your pinky like that in the event when you actually have to pull.
Sure.
So, yeah, this is just more comfortable altogether.
Yeah, nice.
Now, when you pick up the reins, you want to have a gentle contact with the mouth, meaning that you don't have all this rein loose. You have just this connection. So you shorten the reins.
Yeah.
And the way you generally want to shorten the reins, you're giggling at me. I'm being heckled. The way you want to do it is you want to grab and sort of slide your hand, so you're never actually letting go, and you're going.
Okay.
You know. So basically, you kind of take this hand.
And then I adjust
slide.
it with the other
Yes,
hand.
exactly. Well done.
Okay,
Perfect.
nice.
And then you do that to the other side.
Slidey slide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dom, do you mind if I do a little knot on his lower? Okay. I'm going to do a little knot so it's not dangling so much.
But how old is Esteban?
He's 15.
He's 15. This is 15-year-old. He was King's Guard, correct? I didn't say that.
King's Troop.
King's Troop. Sorry, King's Troop. He was the King's Troop. Okay, so how do you feel?
I feel majestic.
Wonderful.
I feel like a true lord.
Now I'm going to tell you a couple of things. Hey, stop. We're kind of starting you off on a little bit of hard mode, being in this saddle.
That's classic.
Because most of the time you'll be in something kind of closer to what you see those black leather saddles there.
Right.
That allow your leg to come forward. Which is not so hard on your hip flexors. Because imagine that right now you're feeling quite like,
yeah.
Yeah, like your leg is currently being forced down. That is quite an advanced riding position.
Oh, you're watching. Good. That means we can monitor.
Yeah.
Great. Good. Sorry. That's good.
So at all times, what you want to think with your feet, even when it's like straight down like this,
yeah.
you want to try to keep your toes in and push down through the knee into like lowering your heel, which will bring your foot a little bit forward, which ultimately when you ride faster gaits, you'll be able to have a better, more stable position.
Fantastic.
As everything starts moving.
Yeah.
But yeah, so for now, I'm just going to be toes in, heels down.
Okay.
Which is something everybody who's ever had a riding lesson has heard. And I still hear it to this day. For now, you okay if I just move you around a little bit?
Please
lead you around
do.
so you get used to the movement?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Come on.
Oh my God. This is so cool. He's huge.
He's a big boy. How tall is he, Dom?
Big boy.
I'm nearly. That's around 160. But actually, those of you who have warm bloods will think that's not too tall. But he is big. He is very wide. He's a tank of a horse.
Yeah.
Which makes him great for jousting because he's a great platform.
And are you gonna show us something
later?
Later with the jousting.
Well, not the jousting.
Not the jousting.
The jousting tilts up there. It's very windy.
I asked about jousting for you, chat, but Marta was like, "It's pretty expensive."
If you want to see jousting, please go see Dominic's team at any of the displays they're doing. You can follow Historic Equitation on social media, and they post about the shows they do. They also do amazing Halloween displays, Headless Horseman, all that. Where's it, Blenheim? Alice?
All over the UK.
All over the UK. There we go.
My lovely mods will hopefully put the social media of this place up on the chat.
So definitely, if you want to see some really authentic, amazing jousting, all the regalia, all the fanfare around it done properly, go see Historic Equitation.
Indeed.
Any of the shows. And there's also, for those of you who want to learn, there's usually clinics at specific times of the year, like over the winter when there's fewer shows. I've done those clinics. That's how I found this place. Yeah. And they're great fun for basically all abilities. But let's get back to riding, right?
Great.
So now you're going to learn how to make him go forward. Basically, we're going to test gas and brakes.
Yes, that sounds great. That's something I've never done. I've only ever been led.
Okay.
That'll be a first.
Let me put you in a better position. You can actually go somewhere. Not at a corner. Not at a wall.
Okay.
So, to go or to ride a horse, most people think you're doing lots of stuff with your hands. You're not.
Nope.
Most riding happens with the lower half of your body, including steering the horse, making the horse go, ideally stopping the horse. You don't want to go, hoo!
Okay.
You know, we're not doing that here, unless something's gone terribly wrong.
Sure.
Excuse me. To make a horse go, you squeeze with your lower leg. Now, I specifically say lower leg and not heel, because sometimes you might be on a horse that you have long legs. Even here, your heel is almost past his belly. So trying to like dig in your heels is gonna be, you're gonna look a bit silly.
Okay.
And it's not gonna get you what you want. It's gonna compromise your riding position, all that stuff. So what you want is using the inside of your leg. So I'm constantly behind the horse, aren't I? So use the inside of the leg, this part, and it's almost like scooping the horse up. Kind of thing. It's not like squeezing, because then you start squeezing your knee, your inner thigh, and that just is counterproductive.
Okay.
This, at the same time, squeeze and keep your hands as they are, and he will go forward.
So with my calves, kind of?
Basically, the inside of your calves, ideally.
Okay.
But before you do that, I'll also teach you the brakes.
Okay.
Now, ideally, with the brakes, if you just lean back, but I mean hinge from your hips rather than lean back.
Right.
And keep your hands as they are. This should basically shorten the reins a little bit naturally. Excuse me, we're not starting yet.
Not yet. Esteban.
And he'll stop. If
eager.
he's still not stopping, you tighten the reins.
Okay.
And you can also go whoa and all that. But
sure.
Generally.
Okay.
So do you feel comfortable with all of that?
I do.
Good. Okay. Then I will tell you to squeeze on.
All right.
There you go. Well done.
Woohoo!
Keep going.
Okay. Wow.
And now stop. Lean back. Well done.
Wow.
Well done. Start and stop. Okay.
Sure.
Because I'm going to teach you how to turn around as well.
Yeah.
The turning also happens, first you turn your hips as much as you can.
Yeah.
turn your hips. And basically, when you turn your hips, it kind of opens the leg and gives them the space to go where you want them to go.
Okay.
And guide a little bit with the rein. But it's not about going like this.
No,
You're pulling.
It's subtle.
Yeah. So you make them go forward, and then we're going to do a turn and come back up.
Okay.
Now we're going to turn. Well
oh my
done.
God, he's listening to me.
Well done.
He knows who the Lord is, chat.
Yes. Lord. Go and stop.
Oh, yeah.
Stop. Might want to shorten your reins. Oh, we have a nice fart to finish.
Oh, he
as well.
farted, chat. It's like Henry.
So if you can shorten your reins a little bit.
Yeah.
I would like you now, if you're feeling confident, to do that round again. I will stand in the middle.
Okay.
Would you be happy with that?
I am.
Okay. Camera might want to get out of the way a little bit.
As long as he is.
You might want to go on this side. There you go. Wow. So.
Okay, ready?
Whenever you're ready.
This is too cool. It really is. Oh,
you're doing
bless
great.
him. Okay, all right.
Good
Carry on forward, boy. That's it. Oh, no, go on.
There you go.
Oh, he's all right.
Yeah. He's already decided I want
He's
to go
decided
home.
early. He was like, no, we're going.
So there you go. Okay, we're stopping here.
Not a
when
full
he does
circle.
that, you want to go maybe, like you basically use the outside rein, the rein direction you want to go to help steer him.
Okay.
Like I could talk to you, I could wax lyrical about seat and this and that. It's your first time on a horse. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Let's not get too. I've already told you too much anyway.
I'm amazed already at like how responsive he is to such simple things.
Yeah, he's a very, very well trained horse.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
So we're gonna come around here now and change the rein, as it were. So we're gonna go the other way.
Okay.
So if you can ask him to walk on.
Okay, walk on, baby.
I mean, with your legs.
Yeah.
Steer him that way and have him come around this way. Oh, the other. There you go. Well done.
This way, buddy. This way.
Well done. Well corrected.
Good boy.
Great job keeping your heels down. Try to point your toes in.
Good boy.
Keep forward. He's at his kick on. Just a little bit. Squeeze more. A little harder.
I don't think he...
It's because Dominic's here. He knows who the boss is. Come on, you.
Come on, buddy.
He does. The thing is, he is very smart, and he will do the bare minimum. So if he doesn't think you mean it, he's not doing it.
Never make a good cup of tea. You know.
There we go.
That's the.
Well
that's the
done.
smart
And now
person.
turn, not into the mirrors.
Not into the mirror, buddy. There you go.
Well done.
Oh my goodness.
You're doing a great job.
This is incredible.
Outside rein, don't let it cut. Pull the other rein, come on. Kick on, come on.
Go on.
Go on.
Go on,
come
forward.
On.
Forward, buddy.
Come on.
There we go. This is amazing.
Now, the big question, because you're doing great. Do you want to try a couple of steps of trot? Now, I will say that this saddle is incredibly unforgiving. Because you can't normally what you do when you trot, right? You go, and with every other stride, you stand up. So you kind of absorb the movement in a way.
Sure.
You go. What do you think, Dom? It's like.
I think we can try trot because you're not in armour. Medieval knights wouldn't trot very much.
Yeah, you would walk or.
Walk or you're cantering.
I'll do that. Let's do that again. Yeah.
Medieval knights probably either walk or canter, which is ba-ba-bum, 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 because you're carrying a lot of armour, and you want the rhythm of the ride. Trotting is very, very difficult. But as you're not in armour, it can give you the sensation of the extra speed. And where you found how incredible it is just to walk, trotting is another step up and requires another set of skills, extra balance, and just the ability to for you to carry yourself, and then the horse will carry you better. So the more you can have that noble comportment, just lift yourself up from your core, raise your shoulders and around, and just ride a little bit arrogantly. That's it. Exactly. If you're carrying your own organs, then you are better weight for the horse to carry you as well. So
I think we've got to give that a go.
Let's give it a go, and one of us will catch you if required.
Literally. But also, basically, we're going to do a couple of steps in it. I will be holding on to the reins, so if you need to, feel free to grab the pommel for balance.
So you'll
Yeah.
have the reins.
I will have them here. I still want you to hold it, but if you find that you're getting so off balance
Right.
that
Just
you
use
need to
this.
just grab the cantle.
Okay.
Yeah, this is okay to grab. Because I find that sometimes when people ride for the first time, they don't know what they can grab for balance. It can be a bit disconcerting. So
Sure.
if you feel that way,
Makes sense.
you have a great big handle right there.
Okay, great.
Okay. Come on.
Gorgeous.
Let's see. So we're going to come around there. Come on.
Go on, buddy.
Come on. Come on, lazy bones. Come on. And
Good boy.
short. Come on. Tap with the legs. Tap with the legs. Like little tap.
Tap with the legs.
So just help me out. So what we're going to do, so what you want
Yeah.
is kind of a little bit of a, like,
Okay.
okay?
While he's trotting.
While he's moving forward to get him into trot.
Right.
Okay, so.
Okay.
Come on, trot, trot.
Oh! That's so cool.
How was that?
That's so cool.
Well done.
That's
you like one
great.
more?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, okay. Again, help me out.
Yay! Oh, amazing.
Come on. Trot, trot, trot.
Go on,
There you
Esteban.
go. Good boy.
That is so cool.
I think it's time now, though. Do
Wow.
some skillet arms. What do you think? Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if we can
God, he's so well
Get some
trained.
swords.
our swords.
Yeah, swords.
He's so
squinting.
well trained, bless him.
Is Pharaon ready?
He's amazing. How long has he been here?
Oh, I can go.
Long time. Oh.
Okay. Okay. Yep.
He's so majestic.
So we're getting, because for skillet arms, I will join. I will also be mounted up.
Amazing.
We're gonna do some. Nasa, could you actually get my spurs? Yeah, might as well. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, this is like very much on the fly. I'm gonna take you down over there. I'm gonna introduce you to the jousting lance.
Gorgeous.
Now we don't have really. Today is not the day to joust, especially not with this weather. There you go. Good boy. Yes, yes. It's your life is very hard. You will see this. So this is the bottom bit of a jousting lance. What you see at the top is you usually will have different tops for it. That's the stuff that'll break during a joust, so that you're not just going through piles and piles and piles of these.
Yeah.
I believe in traditional hard lance jousting you do, but these days all you do is just the top sort of 3 feet or so will be the part that breaks.
Yeah.
And then you
We've all
just
seen A
replace
Knight's
those.
Tale, haven't we, chat? We've all seen A Knight's Tale. Heath
They just
Ledger.
spaghetti in there to make more splinters. Essentially, when you're jousting, you'll be holding down here. Now, these are freaking heavy, okay? They're really heavy.
Yeah.
You have this whole setup here so that you can, what they say, couch it. So it's supposed to go nicely into your armpit, go forward, if you're happy standing there. You will try to hit the other person's targe, which is a special kind of shield that they will wear on the other shoulder, the shoulder away from the tilt.
Yeah.
Leave the cameraman alone, Esteban.
No,
Thank you.
Esteban.
Like treats. And and when you're going at speed,
Yeah.
even if you think that targe looks big, it gets real small. So what you actually practice with, there's a little thing up there. When you drop,
Yeah.
if you drop that, we'll sometimes practice going past, trying to hit that.
Very cool.
First at a walk, then a trot. Ideally, not at a trot because it's so bouncy,
Yeah.
but at a canter as well.
But when they were doing this, they would like really gallop. wouldn't
Yeah,
they?
when you have the space. But you should be able to have the control of the lance and the horse when they're well trained to be able to do it at the speed that you want, ideally. Because when you're in 35 kilos of armor, being out of control is really uncomfortable. The other thing is, how do you feel? How secure do you feel in the saddle?
Extremely.
You're not coming out in a hurry, are you?
No.
It's probably going to be pretty funny watching you try to get out of it.
Especially with how
Targe.
Very, very
Betty has been
flexible
very,
I am, chat.
Yeah. This is what a targe looks like. I believe it goes like this. I can't remember if it's this or this, but it will go on a shoulder. This will hit it. But you are very secure in that saddle, right?
Yeah.
So imagine also wearing 35 kilos of armor, rattling down, not being able to see anything.
Show you my talents if you come and see me.
So it always made me think that when there's an actual unhorsing, as they say, when one knocks the other guy, or both knock each other out of the saddle, the kind of force that is slammed into you.
Yeah.
The other thing is that once you're actually off balance in the saddle, when you're in armor, you're just sliding out of the saddle.
Yeah.
You're just going, there's no saving it. You're just going in that general direction.
Yeah.
In fact, I've seen a guy, I'm going to put this dusty thing. Yes, please. She's looking at me like, well, put it on. I'm like, it's dusty. I've seen a guy kind of lose his balance sort of forward like this, forward off the side of the horse, and fall like literally head first, completely like perpendicular to the ground.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Completely perpendicular to the ground, and then just flop over. Because he was just going where the armor was going.
Right.
It's crazy.
But I did wear like a full suit of armor recently, like a proper full one at Calgary Expo with Mr. Tom McKay. And,
amazing.
You know, what I was struck by with that was how no matter what hit me, I couldn't feel a thing. Yeah. You know, and also, so if you're going to fall off a horse and be hit by a jousting stick, you know, you want to be in that.
Lance, not stick.
A lance, sorry. We're learning the real terminology today.
Jousting stick.
The jousting stick.
The other thing was, how easily did you move in that armor?
Easier than I thought.
Yeah.
Easier than I thought, but it was lighter than I had thought.
The weight distribution is incredible.
Yeah.
The way they engineered it is kind of like what they did with this. Medieval armor is actually remarkably comfortable to wear for what it is.
Yeah.
You have great waist articulation. That's why, ever since I got into this, it's become harder and harder to watch like fantasy stuff. Because I'm like, she can't move. That is a rubber waist. Like Rings of Power are egregious for their many sins in armor design. Oh, I can't deal.
Let's not go there.
Let's not go there. That's going to be the rest of the stream, just me ranting about that. Right, so my steed is ready, almost. I need to get my gear on, so I can maybe talk a little bit about that. Thank you. Ooh, my hat. Thank you. So, you know, you don't ride without it. Now, Esteban is very, very solid. Good boy.
Yes.
Kind of lazy. Pharaon over there.
Like me.
Is a slightly different horse. So he's a stallion, whereas Esteban's a gelding. It means he still has all his family jewels. He is also a very different breed. He is a mix between a Frisian, which is the kind of horse, whenever you see a black horse on camera, it's a Frisian, always. And he's a mix between a Frisian and a Lusitano. Is an incredibly highly trained horse with lots of buttons. I absolutely adore him. He is one of my favorite horses on this earth. I'm absolutely obsessed with him. But he's
this boy here.
He does everything. He does jousting. He does mountain fencing. He does classical dressage, the piaffe passage. Oh, I'm very dusty. Thank you. Piaffe passage. He rears.
Yeah.
He knows how to rear, but not like movie rear, like academic rears, and like you don't see what So that's why I'll be wearing spurs with him.
Okay.
Because it gives me more communication with him.
Great.
And spurs are very controversial these days in the horsey world, but it's down to the rider, not the tool. These are traditional Spanish spurs, but they are not sharp. So back in the day, they would have these pointy.
Okay.
And they were quite harsh. These are completely rounded. There's no cutting, no anything. They are very, very fine. And ultimately means I can do very precise touch. I do not dig my spurs in. I do not use these unnecessarily. And honestly, Pharaon would not tolerate it. So I would be on the ground. But yeah, so they're a bit complicated to put on, so bear with me. Hey, talk amongst yourselves.
Yes.
Or you can ask me more questions while I try to get these straps on.
I'm having a lovely time. I mean, this is amazing.
How's bum?
My bum's okay.
That's good. It's good news.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just, I'm in awe of this. I have to do more of this, 100%. I'm just love this. This is just great.
So you're going down the tilt at one point then?
Oh my God, what's
Down the jousting tilt.
For the joust at one point?
100%. Yeah.
Let me tell you, when Esteban's in front of the tilt, you're going 100 miles an hour whether you want to or not. The other thing is, so I've had the incredible honor of actually studying riding for a couple weeks at a time for 2 years now at the Royal Spanish Riding School in Jerez, Spain, which is where I got these spurs and learned how to use these spurs, because this is very traditional Spanish spurs, which is very close to actually historical riding. It's very different to how you ride in the rest of Europe. The Spanish and Portuguese traditions are a little bit different, but closer to what we have here. I'm not going to go too far down that rabbit hole, because again, we'll be here all day. But Faron is also trained in that tradition. Again, this is why I use this equipment. For example, my other horse, my horse, or my other horse, is not trained in this necessarily, not anymore really, so I use different equipment with him.
Okay.
So, you happy here?
Yeah. I'll
go jump on.
keep him here. Esteban!
Esteban's gonna be famous! Thank you.
Oh, he's amazing.
Do this.
He looks so fierce. Is it padded underneath?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, just in case anyone's wondering, it's very comfortable for him to wear. Because I was like, can that be comfortable? But actually he's got lots of padding under there.
Yeah, it's like
So it's fine.
really thick leather, so it stops all these plates from heating.
Yeah. Oh, he just looks like a fearsome warrior. It's amazing. It's very different from Pebbles. We love Pebbles. I'm not saying anything wrong with Pebbles, but this is no Pebbles.
That was very...
Let's be honest.
There you go, perfect.
This is a horse
Absolutely
fit
perfect.
for a noble.
Thank you very much.
Which Pebbles is not.
All right.
So Pebbles is the horse in the game that I'm in, and she's fantastic, but she's not a fearsome warrior horse. She's a bit silly. She falls over a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God.
All right.
Right. Here we go.
Greetings.
Look at us.
Oh, that is a fart.
He's farted as well.
So the other thing is, Faron is an incorrigible flirt, and he loves everyone and everything. And we're going to leave it at that because it has to stay PG. He is a stallion, after all.
Stallion.
At this point, I might relinquish my microphone to Dominic so you can hear his instructions, and he will give us a basics to skill at arms lesson.
Oh my God, wow.
And you will be riding one-handed with a sword.
Holy Jesus.
There you go.
Jesus Christ be praised, chat. Wow. What a show. It's only episode 2. Sky's the limit. So what kind of sword is this that I'm getting? This is a Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So these are called training wasters.
Training wasters.
Yeah, they are made of plastic, but they resemble a medieval sword, a single-handed medieval sword, or what we would call an arming sword. It has a front blade, a rear blade, or the false edge as we call it, a crossguard, and a pommel, which helps weight it, and of course the grip or the handle. And basically all swords of Western martial arts are made in this way. Some have longer handles and some have longer blades, depending on the time period and for what they're being used for. But for what you're going to do today on horseback, an arming sword, a single-handed arming sword. You see how it fits in the handle itself, is what you're going to use today. And we're going to take you through some basics. We probably won't engage because that adds an extra level of risk and we're not protected in the face.
Yeah.
So we're just going to walk through some maneuvers and a couple of guards from some medieval fight books that were written around the mid to the end of the 15th century. And the types of things that are used in the games, especially these ones, where they're really focusing on authenticity.
Wow.
So from now you're going to go from 2 hands to 1 hand. So you put the reins in your left hand only.
Okay.
Both reins in your left hand. And now, as Marta directed you, you're going to use your shoulders and your hips and your legs to steer the horse.
Okay.
But first, I'm going to give you a weapon.
Shorten them.
That's it, good.
Got it.
And you hold your sword up there. Now, for a bit of safety, your neutral position is to keep it on your shoulder when you're not using it, the same side shoulder. That's it. So that's a safe point. What we don't want to do is keep the point of the sword hanging around because that could easily lead to an accident. If we're talking to somebody and suddenly we've poked somebody in the shoulder or worse, the eye with the sword. So that's your guard. And this is quite a nice, comfortable place to keep your sword when it's not in a sheath. I'm going to pass one over to Marta as well. And then what we'll do, we'll warm up the horses by you just getting used to each other by riding next to each other. These horses are very used to each other. So what Marta's going to do is ask you to walk. Okay. Benny will be with you there as well. And just walk next to each other for a little while.
Squeeze.
Squeeze.
There you go. He does need a little bit of leg.
That's it. That's good. Good.
Okay.
Now Esteban's looking for Benny for a little bit of reassurance there.
That's a big fart, Esteban. Blimey.
We're getting the jet propulsion.
That's good. Okay. Yeah. And what we're going to do is we're going to send Marta ahead.
Okay.
And we'll wait here for a second, please, Luke. And what you're going to do is she's going to turn around and walk past you. Yeah. And you're going to pass each other right to right. So Benny, if you can bring Luke off the wall a little bit. That's it. Let me swap your side round as well. And you're going to walk past it as if you're going to engage in combat yourselves.
Okay.
That's it. Good. So we're going to do that a couple of times down the long side of the school. So walk forward round, and then we'll turn to the right or the left, depending on what we're doing.
Wow.
And the idea is that when you approach your opponent, you really want to try and keep your horse's head out of the way. So this is why we develop lateral work on horses. So you keep your horse's head safe.
Where are you going?
So you're going down the long side of the skill. That's it. Okay.
There we go.
Off we go. Yep. And then you have the ability to, should you want to, strike at your opponent.
Yeah.
So we're going to turn around where we are and we'll do that again. Okay. Now what I'm going to ask you to do, Luke, is put the sword across your wrist, your bridle hand. So you lay it across your bridle hand like that.
Like this?
That's it. This is what we call, in certain circles, the first guard.
Okay.
It's a guard that means that as your opponent approaches, as she comes, you can then decide how you want to accept her blow if it comes, or whether you want to turn that into an offensive blow yourself.
Okay.
So if Marta walks towards you in some threatening guard, you can decide to raise your sword and parry it or defend it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's a guard number one. It's a very neutral guard. Keeps you sword and you're wondering, am I going to do this? Am I going to do that? Am I going to do this or that? There's lots of ways that you can defend yourself from that blow. So Marta's going to come round again.
Okay.
This time she'll slowly try and hit you over the top of the head.
Okay.
Luckily you're wearing a helmet. So you can go from that guard into a guard above your head.
Okay.
Just to parry away the blade. That's it.
Beautiful.
Carry it round with you again. So as she comes by, you can follow the guard through to know that you're safe away from the blow.
Yeah.
And if you're quick enough, you can always change it around to try and cut back at her as she goes past you.
I see.
Now we're skipping lots of steps here,
Yeah,
just to the fact that we're live. Yeah, same way, please. So as she comes in, you raise it up, follow the blade, take it around, and then, if you could see how you could cut back at her.
Nice.
Now the next one, you're going to be travelling forward as well.
Okay.
So we'll wait for Marta to come round.
You ready?
Now put your legs on the horse now. squeeze forward, and let's walk forward. So now you meet with the same thing. Now everything's going to happen much, much faster, even though we're walking quite slowly. Keep the contact between the blades. That's it. Good. Very nice. We'll do that on the same side, on the other side.
Wow.
That's it. Remember, we always keep our points up. That's good. And one more time, Marta, with you in the attack.
Whoa.
So you see how it comes up. Keep the contact. Very nicely done.
What have they been eating? Lots of grass, chat. That's what happens.
One more time. So your opponent is ready and waiting for you, Luke.
Okay.
Let's do another one. Now, it's important that you don't try and anticipate too much what your opponent's doing, because she'll be it's like chess. She'll be reading what you're about to do, and maybe she'll work out something else. So if you anticipate what she's going to do already and try and leave yourself open, she'll just drop her weapon and just attack you somewhere else. That's it.
Nice. Wow.
Right.
This is crazy.
So Benny, let's see if we can step out this time. Let's see if Root can steer himself. Shorten your reins a little bit again. That's it. Now, legs on. Squeeze with both legs together at the same time.
Go, go,
there we go. Look forward, squeeze equal thing, and defend. Very good. Okay. Now you're going to turn left. So shoulders to the left, right leg back. That's good. Come around again. Look at your opponent. Just look at her. She's the focus of where you want to go to. There we go.
Wow.
Now gently. Very good.
Oh, this is beyond cool.
We're going to do this one more time. Now remember, we're in a very enclosed environment. You can't just jump on any horse and do this. These are very trained. Now remember to shorten your reins, because at the moment you have no control.
You won't stop. Yeah.
That's it.
So why wouldn't he stop then? It's because my reins weren't.
Because your reins were so long,
there
was no contact and you had no ability to do anything with your hands.
Gotcha.
And because you were so focused on what the reins are doing, you forgot that you had to use the rest of your body as well to stop.
Yeah. Okay,
there
we'll
we
go
go.
around again.
Okay. So squeeze on again.
Okay.
There we go.
Good boy.
Very good.
Good boy. This way.
Now remember.
This way, Esteban.
That's it.
No,
good.
no.
So turn your shoulders to me. That's it. Come forward to me. Now look at your opponent. There we are. Squeeze with both legs. We should always squeeze. Go forward into the counter, as we say. That's going to be tight. Well done.
I was just seeing the side of that.
Very close.
That's it.
Okay, stop.
One more time. That's good. Excellent. Okay.
That's better.
Well done. Oh, he's getting that.
Good.
Impressive.
Yes, Esteban.
Now, you must fight the natural male urge to become competitive.
Of course.
That's it. Think about your technique, where we said where the shoulder was. Now, now you've squeezed your opponent out of the gap, so now someone's going to have to give ground.
Okay. Esteban.
Good. Now, turn your shoulder. Remember, if you want to turn to the left, turn your shoulders to the left.
Okay.
If you're trying to turn left, but you're doing this, you're fighting what you're trying to tell the horse to do. So bring the shoulders to the left, bring the right leg back, and he'll turn.
Okay. Off we go.
There you go.
This way. This way.
That's it. So if you think about your shoulders being straight, then your horse should be straight, so long as your reins are the same length and your legs are giving equal force on each side. That's it. Relax the hand a little bit. Remember, more leg first, then hand. Very good.
There we go.
Very
good boy.
Good. Always keep your eye on your opponent. Very good.
Good boy. Right, to the left. To the left.
Now, mounted combat always should be fluid. It should always be moving. It's not like the movies where you're focusing on the actors' faces while they hammer away with a couple of aluminium swords. The textbooks from the medieval period tell you that you should always be moving or you will be dead. Most of these fights were over in less than 3 blows.
Left, buddy. Left, buddy. No, left.
That's it. Okay, we were having a little pit stop.
He's having a poo.
That's the reality of horses.
You can't fight it, chat.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
I agree. Better out than in, I always say. And he did it by the side of the of the arena.
Always helpful.
Which is very sweet.
Always helpful. Okay, he's finished now, so you can walk on again.
Okay, let's go,
Remember
buddy.
to keep your swords back to your neutral position on your shoulders. That's good.
Okay, to the left, buddy. To the left. There you go. More. There we go.
There. I was about to comment on that everybody still has an 8-year-old child within them that has to make the sounds.
Good boy.
Yeah. Now.
Good boy. Wow. I didn't think we'd go this far. I mean, I thought we'd just kind of, I just learned how to sit on a horse.
Well,
I think I've been doing this.
Because we're in a controlled environment cool. with a horse who's his experience of teaching people to do this.
Yeah.
And he's quite relaxed that we're not down on the jousting field. So that's it. Very nice. So what I want to do, I want you to try and change your aim. We're going to now turn to the right.
Uh-huh.
So the easiest way for you to do that is to come to the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
To the left.
Come to the wall.
To the left.
And then now we start to turn right. So turn the shoulders to the right, put your left leg back, turn your shoulders around as if you're looking for where Marta is. That's it. There you go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Very good. And now you've turned. Very nice.
Okay. Go on.
Okay, and on again.
Good boy. Nice.
That's it. Now, what we're going to try and do is turn you into a circle.
I'm not sure where he's going now. Okay.
So what I want you to try and do, Luke, is try and put Esteban's head on the backside of Farron's bottom next time you come around, and we're going to turn around in a circle. This is where the word tournament comes from turnabout in Old French. So you're going to turn to the right now, so left leg back.
Come on.
Left leg back, that's it. Turn your shoulders to the right. There we go, and we'll turn each other around. If you want to start, Marta, so we press for that leg. There we go. Good boy. So we need to use this rein a little more. That's it. Come around again. And if you open your shoulder by moving your hand around, but the leg, you have to have a little bit more contact with the leg. Okay, try it now. So try and point at Marta's back end. There we go. And turn to the right. Turn to the right. That's a very good rein back. Relax the hand a little more, that's why. Now I want you to try and walk forward and turn at the same time. That's it.
Go on, forward. Forward, buddy.
Come on.
Come on.
You can do it. Goodbye.
He's not sure.
There we go. Now, keep turning to the right. That's it. Good. So you have to convince the horse he wants to go in that direction.
Come on.
That's it. A little more firmly with your leg rather than your hand. So your leg must have contact with the horse. There's no communication if you can't feel your leg. So press that. That's it. Good. Whilst looking at that. Now, rather than looking down, look behind you. So look at me. That's it.
Come on, round here.
That's it. And come round again.
Round here.
We'll try. That's it. Good.
That's it. I don't think he knows what I want him to do.
I think he knows. He's just being a
boy. That's it. But the ability is that if you can get to this position, you can fight. Your horse is a fighting platform. That's it. But remember that Esteban is very heavily armed, so he can only see what's coming out of this direction. He can't see anything that's here because he's protected, but also blinded. And that's the beauty about armour, or one of the problems of armour, that you have to sacrifice mobility for defensibility. So the more heavily armoured you are, the less mobile you are. So you have to find what's the right balance for you, and in this case for your horse as well.
Yeah. Wow.
But Rome wasn't built in a day, and you've done fantastically well so far.
Oh my God! No,
so don't be disappointed.
No, this is
if
way
you can't
more.
Get a walk pirouette
Way
on your
more
first
than
riding lesson.
Honestly, if you did this easily, I'd be mad. It's hard for the rest of us. Like, I've been doing this for years, actual years.
Yeah.
And it's, it's one of the more challenging moves to do.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
You've done amazingly well, but also, I have to say, you're on amazingly trained horses.
Yeah. It doesn't get better than this.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think, though,
What a stunning boy.
We might conclude this.
Of course.
And then Dominic and I can show a few extras.
That would be amazing if you don't mind. Yeah?
No
is the stream okay? Still going?
Yeah.
Lovely. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I can talk through some more things. We'll first get you out of that saddle.
Fantastic.
I can maybe show something solo while you get ready, or we can talk. Or I can talk. I'll just stay on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Great. Thank you, sir.
There you go.
Esteban. What
There
a
you go.
legend.
So yeah, I wish we could ask chat because it'd be a great little time for like a little Q&A.
I know. Well, when we do our little Q&A, we'll go inside with the Wi-Fi, and then I'll be able to actually see it. So for anyone who's just joined, today I'm joined by Marta Svetek. And what's Dom's surname?
Dominic Sewell.
Sewell. And Dominic Sewell. We are at the historic equitation, and I have been learning how to ride a horse in a very medieval fashion. As you can see, this is a proper medieval saddle, proper medieval horse armor. And we're going to be interviewing Marta today. It's just been, I mean, I have no words at this point, like how amazing this has been. I mean, I didn't think I would have got this far learning how to ride a horse in 1 hour. But key thing is we don't have any internet here, apart from the stream internet, which is beaming out to satellites. But in terms of phones and things like that, I can't see chat. So I'm really sorry if anyone who's subbed or anything like that, thank you so much, but I can't reach out. But when we get inside, we'll have Wi-Fi and we're gonna have a little Q&A, and you guys can ask questions to Marta, and I'll be able to see your messages. So just sit tight until then.
Yeah, I think you've done amazingly well.
Thank you.
Really, as I was saying earlier, we started him off on hard mode. If you do a close up on the saddle, and you've come around here, I'll make some space for you. You'll see that he is held in tight. This is not an easy saddle to ride in. This is quite an advanced saddle. No worry, I've got you. And it puts you in quite an advanced position. And the fact that you've been able to control your horse and ride so well, and even do some trotting, is very impressive.
Oh, good.
And that you have the confidence to do it one-handed. The other thing is, I want to emphasize the privilege of being on horses this well-trained. This is not the norm, as I think any horsey person in chat will know. There's a lot of work, a lot of love put into these horses to make sure that they are happy and prepared for this kind of work. They know their job. They do this all over the country and even all over Europe. In jousting displays, skillet arms displays. It's really, the fact that we can come here and experience this is really special. And like I said, Historic Equitation also does clinics. I come do them as often as possible. Yeah, there's a spicy boy over there.
We have a couple of pebbles over there, chat.
You'll also notice that most of the horses, if we had gone through the stables, are actually from the Iberian Peninsula. So the horse that just came by there, that's Icaro. He's a very, very special Cartujano Spanish horse. They're quite rare, very prized. These are very smart working breed horses. I really like to compare them to working breed dogs. Actually, these horses are very dog-like. Imagine a Belgian Malinois. Needs a job. Needs that mental stimulation. Needs that time and effort. They are not horses you can just leave in a field for 3 weeks, bring out of a field and have a calm ride, let's say. But it's the price you pay for the level of ability, intelligence, athleticism. Like, all the horses here are pretty special, let's say. So, yeah.
You can tell, I mean, the way
I'm still trying to steal him. One day. I love him. He's not the smartest, but he's amazing. Yeah. Pharaon, bless him. He's, again, incredibly capable, can do all the fancy things. Sometimes is not the most, the brightest bulb. but we love him.
But that's interesting that he can do lots of tricks, but not necessarily that. What, he's not that intuitive, or he's.
I guess just he sometimes comes down to the wrong conclusions. That's the best way, right, Dom? That's the best way I can describe Pharaoh's personality. He just sometimes makes the wrong conclusions. Often makes the wrong conclusions. But he has a heart of gold, absolute heart of gold, this horse. Is that to have a stallion this chill and this well-behaved is not the norm.
Sure.
I also have a stallion, a Spanish stallion, who is much smaller. If you were on him, he'd look like a pony beneath you. But he is also a very, very nice horse and very well behaved.
How old is that one?
Urano is 16 now, so he's getting a little bit older. Maybe in a future episode you get to meet him.
Yes.
He's over in Essex, and he's an absolute sweetheart. But he's a bit of a diva about traveling. Otherwise, I would have potentially brought him here. But you know,
for sure.
He is the definition of the word dandy. He's very particular, likes fine things, you know, the most expensive feed.
Yeah.
We have the same color hair, as people like to remind us. But yeah. So yeah, I can talk about horses all day.
Can we please, mods, if it's okay, put, if you haven't already, put Marta's Instagram and socials in chat, pinned, please, as well as the historic equitation. That'd be amazing. And you can go follow Marta. Because you post a lot of horsey stories, I've noticed.
If you like horses.
Yeah.
I also sometimes ride at Steve Dent Stunts, which is an interesting one because they do all the horse work for Netflix. So that has also been a very big privilege to be a part of. I was riding the horse that Liam Hemsworth is now riding or has been riding while filming The Witcher, the next season.
Wow.
Which happens to be the same horse that was ridden by Chris Hemsworth in Snow White and the Huntsman. And when they first told me that, I was like, but that horse was black. This horse is white.
They
or
painted
gray.
it?
They literally dyed in black.
No way.
Because that was the horse that was right for Chris.
Right. I didn't know they did that. I didn't know they dyed horses'
They
hair.
literally, it's totally
films.
safe. Totally safe for them. But sometimes it's harder to find horses that cope with the work so well than it is to find horses of the right color.
Right.
So if you can change the color, great, right? I'll change your hair a little bit.
Wow. Wow, you learn something new every day, chat. Amazing.
But yeah. How are you doing?
I'm good. My thighs are starting to ache.
Yeah. Do you want to try to walk around a little? Oh, actually, no, let's stay for now until they come back in.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But yeah, what are your impressions of today, of this? What did you expect coming here today?
I honestly, I had no idea. Like, I thought that it would be a case of simply just getting on and having a guided walk, much like I did the other week when I told you that we had someone that sniped us with a couple of horses.
Yeah.
But the feeling of being on such a beautifully well-trained horse and having a weapon and guiding him and telling him when to stop and start, like, it's just like nothing I've ever experienced. I've never had that. And it's just
armor.
And armor. It's like, you know, I keep saying that, like, I wish I'd done all of these tasks before I was in the game.
Yeah.
Because, like, research-wise, it's like a dream.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like literally playing out all of the research scenarios that I could ever wish for. But I'm doing it after I was in it.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 3.
Exactly. Well, fingers crossed. Yeah. Fingers crossed. But
sorry? Dismounting first, yes. Yeah, so funny thing, stream. When Luke reached out a few weeks ago, I was at the airport, and we actually organized this entire thing while I was at, I guess, 30-something thousand feet in the air over the Atlantic on my way to ATL Comic Convention.
Flight Wi-Fi.
In-flight Wi-Fi. This whole thing. I texted Dominic. Like, everything was arranged from Airbus A380.
I was very
halfway
impressed.
over the
You're very
Atlantic.
efficient.
I was like, do you want to do this? Yes. What dates? That works. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
We're doing this.
I should also say, chat, I've got 3 more planned for next weekend. Now, the only reason I've announced them is because they're not fully confirmed, but there will be 3 more, one after another in 3 days.
Time for the big one.
Okay.
See how your legs are faring.
Dismount in the medieval style.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is you're going to hold your reins in your left hand again.
Okay.
And hold just nice and relaxed. Hold the front of the saddle with your left hand here.
Yep.
Now take the right leg out.
Okay.
And what we do is push yourself up with your left leg and your right hand. So you push yourself up out of the saddle.
Yep.
And then step down onto the ground and then take your foot out of the stirrup.
Okay.
Okay.
That's pretty scary.
So push up, that's it. Leg all the way around, step down. Try not to catch yourself on the saddle.
Oh. Okay.
Well done.
Not the most graceful, but
that was very graceful.
There might be something on the chat about correct footwear.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about that, chat. Okay. Not going to talk about that.
Oh yes, we are.
Marta tried to get me to wear some, and I don't have anything appropriate, unfortunately. But oh, my thighs.
Yeah. Talk about how you feel after 40 odd minutes in that.
Honestly, like my legs are so stiff right now. It's probably quite good for my flexibility. My God. So we're going to watch you do some.
So just show a little bit what we were trying to do.
Yeah.
With Icaro and Faron, because obviously, well, Dominic's an expert and my teacher.
Doing great. Yeah.
And but basically stuff that I've learned over the years. I'm just trying to, right now what I'm doing is I'm just trying to just flex him a little bit. He's a little bit stiff. So I'm asking him to walk a little bit sideways this way, a little bit sideways that way, just to limber him up a little bit, because ultimately there's a lot of, we say, lateral work in combat. So a lot of this kind of sideways as I'm approaching right now. It's called a half pass, see? He's crossing his legs.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, so
Good boy.
beautiful.
I might also, if you stay in the middle with the camera, stay in the middle.
Matty, cameraman.
So just do some, no. Come on. Try it. Just a little warm up.
Oh, wow.
You should be able to do all these things. He's a little bit stiff.
This looks so good on camera. This looks so amazing. Woo!
There you go.
Go, Marta.
Yeah.
You go.
Then go the other side.
Yeah, that's helpful. You don't have to do much.
I can't emphasize how fine this horse is. He is just an absolute joy to ride.
Yeah.
You can see he's a fancy boy.
Wow.
So.
Oh, it's so cool. It's very satisfying when they trot.
And then,
it's very cool.
there you go. Little canter. Come on. Come on. Thank you.
Oh my God. That looks so cool.
Calm down. Yeah. There you go.
Can't keep up.
It's actually quite challenging for a horse this size. So because he's learned how to rear, he likes to, when he gets more excited, likes to bring that out.
Yeah.
That little party trick. So that's why he's also maybe not always used. Stay in the middle, please. Come on.
Oh, bless.
Okay. There we go. Come on, forward. Thank you. And a little conversation. Good boy. He's not always used for beginners because he might bring his party trick out. Good boy.
He is adorable. Absolutely adorable.
But it takes a lot of strength for him to actually canter in such a small arena.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Wow.
Not into the pull, thank you. Takes a lot of strength. They have to really use their bum. Yes, you're fine.
You're amazing, bud. You're amazing. Sure. Sure.
Let's see if he might do a little passage.
So
when he does a little prancy trot.
Do you often get work because you're so good with horses?
Actually,
like
not.
As an actor?
I'm okay. Hey, okay. Walk on. Just this way. There we go. Good boy. Have to let him sort of sort himself out sometimes.
But have you found that it's enhanced your acting?
They usually want stunt people because it is a higher risk thing.
Yeah.
But I'm somebody who very much is still waiting for their opportunity. He's more interested in Icaro now. For their opportunity to like ride in a grand screen thing. I do this for the love of it, really.
Yeah.
I think it's just one of the most amazing things you can do. So you can see there's a little bit of passage.
But it can't hurt. I remember I once didn't get a job because it was Mike Lee, actually.
Good boy.
For a film called Peterloo.
Yeah.
And Mike Lee, who's like one of my idols as a director, he asked me if I rode horses. And I should have lied.
I beg to differ.
You probably would beg to differ.
It's just not worth the risk.
Yeah.
It's really not.
But
because until you realize how bad it can get, you're like, yeah, I can ride, this, and then you get seriously hurt, and then you're out for a few years.
Yeah.
It's true. Riding is a lot about calculated risk. You need to work with an attitude of setting yourself up for success. That means you're not a novice rider getting on a young horse that's untrained and needs a lot of guidance from the rider, because that's not setting yourself up for success. You're not getting on without a hat. Again, because why would you take that risk when you don't have to, right? You're basically trying to match your ability to a horse as best you can and take things at your own pace. So now we have a very special horse here with us. That's Icaro, Bocado Cartujano Spanish horse. These are very, very rare.
Yeah.
He's one of only a few in the country, no? Yeah. There's you could probably count on your fingers how many of these there are in the UK.
Yeah.
Or even in the world generally. Only 500 left, yeah. Very, very special. You can see a very noble head. They're not very big, so medieval horses were not big. There was no practical reason for them to be that big. They're plenty strong enough. Dom, how tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
6'1", and Icaro is 15 hands? 15'2". So that is not a very tall horse. They don't need to be tall to be strong. They need the appropriate training, appropriate conformations. He has quite a short back. He's very good at carrying the weight of a rider. He is very finely trained, very smart. And basically, there's nothing really that he doesn't do, right?
He does most things, not to all great levels particularly, but for combat purposes.
He is a very...
He has a lot of the old dressage moves from the 16th and 17th centuries.
So I was going to say it for the microphone. So he does a lot of the moves from the 16th, 17th century for combat. He is a very athletic horse. So you can see there's a lot of energy. And really riding, a lot of it is inspiring the horse to move forward, to move with energy, but also with control and balance.
Yeah.
That is the holy grail. And you can see Dom is also riding in a medieval saddle. Again, you will not see a horse like this.
Wow.
You will not see a horse like this. You're okay. You stay in the middle. Dominic is in control of the horse. He just likes to throw his legs around.
Wow.
You're okay. Woo! There we go. Little too spicy. This is what I mean when this is a working horse. This is not your pony club mount.
Yeah.
And this is the level of power and energy you want from a horse that is ultimately going to be able to get out of the way in a combat situation.
Wow.
At the same time, Pharaon, this whole time, as he's turning himself inside out a little bit, he's just like...
He's chill.
Because they're used to this. Good boy. And they know each other. They quite like each other, these two.
Yeah.
And Icaro is a stallion, correct? Yep.
Wow. Wow. So beautiful.
Yeah. See? We had the energy. We had what needed to be said.
So that was like he was getting something off his chest.
Yeah, he's just got a lot of energy.
Yeah.
These are incredibly athletic horses.
Sure, yeah.
And like I said, this is not a horse you pull out of a field and you just go like, la 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 la. This is a horse you ride. Yeah, exactly. You just pull out of a field. This is a horse you have to ride.
Right.
Whereas Esteban is very much happy standing still. To be honest, both of these, when you ride them, you kind of have to know what your next step is at all times to tell them. If you're just airy-fairy in your instruction, they'll fill in the blanks themselves. And they might not always be the answers that you want.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
incredible.
Shall we maybe show the hand in hand of what we were trying to do earlier?
Yeah.
Basically.
Would you like us to get out of the way? Or?
Yeah, stay near the pillar maybe.
Maddie, if you head over here, dude.
There you go.
Thanks, bud.
Circle first, okay. He's already.
And break.
So this is a basic exercise in mounted fencing. It's how you can approach each other.
Right.
And people who do, in chat, who do modern dressage might recognize this as a pirouette, or actually it's a half pass. We approach each other in the half pass. So this is actually a very old bit of dressage. Moving in that bend towards your opponent, and the horse is crossing their legs. Now, I'm mainly steering, slower. I'm mainly steering with the lower half of my body. We're barely touching right now. Okay, change. Second I lose break contact. See,
this
fingers.
Is beautiful.
But I'm using my lower body, or both are, because you can see the reins are actually quite, let's break. The reins are actually quite loose. I'm not pulling. Neither of us are pulling our horses in that direction. Now, this doesn't just happen. This is years and years of training the horses, not just mentally, but physically, in order to be able to move their bodies in these tight circles. They have to be strong, and also to stay balanced with a big flesh bag on their backs.
Yeah.
This doesn't just happen. Like I said, when I was cantering with Pharaon, I just can't bite him in the bum. When I was cantering with Pharaon earlier, it takes quite a bit of strength for them to be able to canter and do these tight corners in this arena at that speed, keeping us straight and not sort of motorbiking around. So yeah, so these are all little feats of athleticism.
Wow.
Now, there's another thing, riding side by side. You think that's easy, right? There's actually a little thing. There you go. A little slip. If you think about how we go through a corner, side by side. Are we going here? Sorry, I was just going around, going by the corner. The outside horse has more ground to cover than the inside horse. So whenever you go into a corner, I have to speed up, whereas Dominic has to slow down in order for us to keep our bodies aligned. And ultimately, you basically decide when there's more horses, you pick a rider, generally, that you dress on. And you try to keep the body sort of that you can only see me and not him.
Yeah.
And you do that. There you go. And it takes a lot of adjustments. again, these horses know how to do this. Farron's very much kind of doing some of the job for me. But, so I can, so now we're going to do a small circle. Basically decide when there's more horses. I'm speaking for Dom. Dom's the, there you go, the expert. So I have to keep up with him.
And Dom, you're going to be leaving soon, so
Yes.
I thought I would ask you a few questions as well. Sure. What started this venue? Because it's such an amazing idea.
Well, I was lucky enough to find a space on my own.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
You've grown into a very capable young man. But you still have to learn to fight for your place in the sun. Nobody will hand anything on a platter to men like you and me.
Iconic line, iconic.
Nobody will hand anything on a platter to men like you and me.
I won't forget that. Farewell.
Yes, they're a couple for sure. You can tell.
Farewell, dear boy.
Oh, fucking hell! It's you again!
Oh, this prick!
Oh, fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? It's not what you think!
Well, yeah, kind of. I'm not gonna lie.
There is a Hansry art challenge in my Discord. By the way, you should join the Discord. It's actually one of the greatest things I've ever put together. Well, I didn't put it together. My mods and my admin team did. But somehow people have joined it because of silly old me. And I just want to say, I think it's really fun in there.
Bastards!
Or are you destined to lose?
This will cost you dearly. Keep your
You
mouth shut
won.
and don't make it worse.
Fair dude.
What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Oh.
You know,
No!
if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played.
Oh. There we go. Fucking. Look at that, bro. Yeah. Oh, this is bizarre. Think I could like mimic his face.
Can you just hold it? I need to plug in the mic. It's like, wait.
Yeah, great. I'll just wait for it to come back.
It's not coming back. Oh, we are back.
Are we back? People are saying we're back. I can't see. We're back. Oh, we are back. Okay, nice. Chat. Hello. Hey, guys. Sorry, the camera overheated, which is... We will look into that. But we have a backup camera because we're professionals. So, Maddie, if you do the honours. It's very wide, but it's good.
I need the chat to tell me if the audio is, because there is no way I can plug into headphones.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, I can.
Also, I can see what I'm filming. But
Is audio okay? Yes, they can hear me.
Yeah.
Great. We're good. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we've got the backup, so we're good to go.
just know that I can see what I'm filming. So
That's because it's so wide that you basically, I'd come closer because everything's super wide. So I'd come like
in front
like
of
extreme
guys.
wide.
If you can step from in front of me, please.
This way.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Come. Forward. Forward. Thank you. Good boy. Good.
See how wide it is.
No, too much. There you go. Good boy. So sometimes what happens with horses is also they don't like when their buddy leaves and they're back by themselves. They're like, why has he got a break and not me? Huh. There you go. Just trying to get a little... Yeah, good boy.
It's okay, Shaq. You didn't miss the interview. We had to stop because the camera lost...
Stop.
Just stopped working, basically.
There you go.
But Dom, have you got to go?
Watch out.
No, I'll be back.
Right behind you.
I'll be back by 5 past 3.
Okay, perfect. All right, no problem. No worries.
Get forward. I'm not doing that. Just stay near the pillar, please. Good boy.
Stay the pillar.
It's trying to find a way. It's trying to find a way to show you some things without running into you. That's being a bit. Okay.
So it works quite well.
He's like, treats. Get going.
We can switch back to the other camera in a bit once it's calmed down.
Come on. So, are we running on stream? Are we good?
We're back to normal. We're back to good. Yeah, we're on a different camera, but
good.
We're looking good. Looking very good.
Every time it's like, no, I cannot hear you. Yeah, maybe come up front, come up top, maybe.
Yeah.
Go up top, so I'm not.
Maddie, follow me.
Because he's stopping with you guys. He's like, treats.
Thank you. So I'm going to let Marta show us.
Well, I'm trying to
stuff.
think about what I can show, but he's not being very cooperative right now. If you can close the door behind you, that'd be great. Come on.
I got it.
Come on, forward. Good boy. Excuse me, sir. Forward, thank you. So the problem that you have sometimes when you teach a horse to rear is that then they kind of sometimes use it as a party trick, as a way to end the lesson when they decide they want to end the lesson or the training session. Come on. Okay. Fine, we're due half pirouette. So one of the things that's basic training for medieval riding is this. So he keeps the back legs relatively where they are when you stop, but you keep turning. He's here to show me up now, honestly. We're not doing rearing. Thank you. There we go. So we turn with the front legs and keep the back where it is. He's a little bit happier doing it this way. You see? See, I'm not pulling at any point. I'm using my weight and my legs and my spur aids to tell him to keep going.
Wow.
So he should be able to do all laterals at all speeds. Good boy. It might be a 2-hand day. What we're doing here is sort of a slight lateral. It's called the shoulder in, because he literally brings the shoulders off the track. So you see? Good boy. This is a great exercise in teaching them how to balance with the rider, asking them all these little things. There's also haunches in, where he brings his back in.
Yeah.
See? These are getting them very mobile to the laterals is like gym for a horse, as Alexandra here would, also a very experienced rider, can attest to. But yeah, so he should be able to also do haunches in trot, which is what we were doing. We were touching hands, though he's a little bit stiff today. Swear to God, he's showing me up today.
Oh.
Not quite the correct bend, but we'll leave it at that.
He's trying.
Yeah.
He's trying.
Some days, you know, we all have off days. Okay, we're gonna do passage and half pass at the same time. Come on. Okay. I think what we'll do now, because is sometimes you just go, oh, nice big poo.
Another poo.
With how the horse is also feeling. If you have any questions for me, by the way. We'll do a little quick canter. We'll see if I can get a canter half pass. I'm not thinking it's not going to happen today.
I'm going to ask mods, if you see any questions in chat, can you pop them into Discord, into our live channel for me? And then I can pick those ones out. Is that okay?
Go on.
You've put questions in Discord. Amazing.
Good boy.
I do. I have so many. I finally got signal. Finally.
Yay.
I don't know how, but I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to be very happy about it.
Get going.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I'll do a little canter again, and then we'll do a little rear, because that's what he wants to do. And we'll finish off on that.
Night Snail asked, is there a minimum height to riding a horse?
Sorry?
Is there a minimum height to riding a horse?
No.
They said they're barely 1.60 m. Maybe she would need a pony.
160. I'm 173.
Oh,
Just 160 is fine, but you have literal tiny children. I think the main thing is just find a horse that is the right size. 160 is a normal horse size.
Okay.
How tall are you, Benny? You're 160 something?
I'm 183.
You're 5'6",
big
yeah.
boy.
My sister is actually 150 and she's riding a huge ass horse.
Okay.
160. 150.
It's my sister.
Yeah.
How important is it that you establish a bond or connection with the horse? Are there cases where a particular horse won't listen to you for some arbitrary reason?
There are horses, and the best riders will tell you that sometimes you can be a Grand Prix level rider on one horse and not be able to do the bare minimum on another, because you need to establish that connection. So there are things that I can do on Pharaon that I absolutely cannot do. You're not in it per se. Absolutely cannot do on Icaro.
And what kind of things bring a horse closer to you? Like
time spent together, the grooming, the care of it. You build the bond just like you build it with a dog, with any other animal. And with some horses, you're just not going to gel, and it's not the horse's fault. It's not your fault. Yeah. It's just not meant to be. Yeah, let me quickly just show his party trick, because that's what he wants to show. Like I said, he's a rearing horse. He might give us a little rear, and we'll finish off on that.
Okay.
He'll be happy.
Before you do, can we get closer?
Yeah,
just a bit.
Absolutely.
Because this camera's really wide.
Okay.
Marty, do you mind?
Yep. I'll just walk around. Come on. Good boy. Come on. Walk on. I would show more advanced things, but he's just not feeling it today, and ultimately, not that close. Go to
not that close, Matty.
I'm not going to be rearing on top of you. Safety first. Let me just go around. Yeah, for that kind of angle, you want a zoom lens.
Yes.
You got the opposite.
Safely away. Yeah.
Okay.
And up. Done. Oh, let's try again. You can do better than that. Get
back a bit.
Leave the people alone. They don't have treats. He's trying to stop at you to mug for treats and to just have this be over. No. This way. Good boy. And up. No. It's one of those days. So he needs to find his balance. That's the other thing. And up. Good boy. One more. Not at them. We want a good angle, darling. Good boy. Good boy. And up. And up. You can do better than that. Come on. Last attempt. Otherwise, we're going to leave him as it is. I'm not going to push the horse further. Good boy. Okay. And come on. Up. Good boy.
Yes.
He's very balanced in it. He feels very safe in it.
Yeah.
Which also shows he's strong enough. He's trained in it. He's not just throwing himself in the air willy-nilly, and then you're holding on for dear life like this, hoping you don't fall off the other side.
Amazing.
Good boy.
Marta, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
If you want to take 5 or 10 to chill, and then we can...
I can continue as needed. God, I hate getting out of these.
Is there anything else that you could show us, or in the actual space? Or?
I can talk a little bit about some of the other equipment, because we have a saddle tree right over there. Are you okay?
Yeah, let's do that.
We can. I don't think untacking is terribly exciting, but just look at how amazing he is. He just stands like the most regal,
absolutely
creature.
Beautiful, aren't you?
And he is so sweet.
He's so sweet.
This horse does not have a mean bone in his body.
Oh.
Not a single mean bone in his body.
So clean as well.
You can have maybe a look at this saddle as compared to the other one. This is a Portuguese saddle. So in Portugal, they actually use these. This is not it's an old piece of equipment design, but they're still used today in working equitation and things like that. It has a very similar principle. High pommel, high cantle. It keeps you in. You're not coming out of this in a hurry. Very, very comfortable, but they also have quite a big contact area for the horse's back, which makes it more comfortable to have, it spreads the weight of the rider more evenly, making it more comfortable for the horse over longer periods of time. So for actual farm work, like cattle herding and things like that. Because, the modern cowboys come from the vaqueros of Spain that came over. So there's actually an inextricable link to from the Iberian sort of Spanish and Portuguese riding traditions, the vaqueros, literally meaning cowboys.
Someone asked actually, what's the main difference between the English riding tradition and the one that we've been doing with the medieval? What are the main differences? There
are a few really big differences. So the English riding tradition very much comes from what was developed during World War I and World War II. Which is very efficient, very much, minimal tack, that kind of stuff. But a lot of the old, say, academic riding, which is closer to what we've been doing today, academic riding, classical dressage, was lost. A little bit due to necessity, because, back in the day to do academic riding, you had an aristocrat who paid a horse master a lot of money and had a nice riding arena and could spend all day faffing around with this stuff, whereas cavalry in World War I had to get from A to B. I still think that the older version, what we were doing today, is a lot more in tune with developing the balance of the horse. In terms of feeling, there's a lot less tension in my hand. A lot of modern English riding will have more pressure on the horse's mouth, but at the same time we'll use a different bit. This is a very old style bit, a curb bit we call it. Unless you're at the very high levels, you won't see shanks. You usually just see big rings here, snaffles. So they're less severe bits, but there's definitely more weight in the hand. The saddle is completely different. We'll have a look. It doesn't hold you in as much. You're able to get out of the seat. That's a big difference. The fact that, when you see somebody jumping, they're fully out of the seat. When you see somebody racing, they're basically just kneeling on the saddle, right? In classical riding, it's very much the connection of your bum with the horse's back, essentially, the lower half of your body. and being able to really feel and then move with the horse in these very minute, very technical ways. This is why these horses are so good at responding to what you're telling them. This is a very quick way of describing the two differences. Also, the purpose is maybe a little bit different. Like academic riding, sometimes, and historic riding, well, it was for war, and it was for the sake of riding in some ways. It wasn't for jumping hedges cross country. It wasn't. It was just. It's just a. They come from a difference in necessity. And now it's obviously evolved into different disciplines, different sports. Sports can very much influence the shape of the tack, the shape of the horse, and what horse is good at it, right? Like he's not going to be a champion show jumper. He's not built for it. But he can passage, he can collect, which is doing high energy exercises on the spot. Like when I did a little bit of the passage, that is like a much bigger suspended trot. It takes a lot of core strength, a lot of I guess bum strength. Gluteal strength. Yes, you can see it has a nice peachy bum. It takes a lot of strength for the horse to sort of bring his body together to be able to get that suspension. Whereas a champion show jumper might not be very good at that, but will have a leap like nothing else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a little bit of that also. And so for this classical dressage, horses that have Iberian blood, so Spanish, Lusitano, which is Portuguese, and even Frisian, at times, this is a contention, are just naturally bred over hundreds of years to do that. And that's why most of the horses here are PRE or Lusitano, with the exception of Esteban and him.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Sugar Butter Power Up asked, how much exercise do horses need every day to stay healthy and stimulated?
How long is a piece of string? I mean, it depends on the horse. It depends on the metabolism of the horse, of the athleticism. Like, if you have the discipline, yeah. So if you just have a nice, happy hacker, as you say, so you want to go on trail rides, you just want to like roam the countryside, and you have a nice fat cob. Probably doesn't need all that much exercise. The exercise that you have of going out and him in the field and all that's probably going to be enough, maybe once a week, twice a week, maybe. If you want to give him a treat. Flat hand, please. Flat hand. There we go.
Hey.
If you have a horse like Icaro, as we saw, he was just brought out of the field, all the zoomies, all the energy. Icaro needs to be, I think, ridden sort of at least 3-4 times a week. But I'm saying ridden as in ridden properly, as in a proper workout. There are different types of riding. There's plodding around in a circle, and there's asking the horse to do these tighter circles, these maneuvers, do the laterals. It's the difference between you go to the gym, spend an hour walking on the treadmill, or do you go to the gym and do a 20-minute HIIT workout?
Right.
It's different results, but it depends. So yeah, so if you're training for competitions, I mean, some of the fittest horses in the world are race horses and eventing horses. Eventing being when you compete in dressage, show jumping, and cross country.
Across 3 days.
Across 3 days. So those, I would say that those horses are fitter than race horses. They are thoroughbreds, or I think Connemaras are also quite popular.
We've got some raiders from Clio 8. Thank you so much.
Warm blood type. These are very, very athletic, very sharp horses. You get on, you better ride. Like you are not there to have an Irish sports horses as well.
I forget about the Irish.
Yeah. So they are, yeah. So those, it really depends on the horse. Also, does the horse like food? You don't want to keep it. You really want to keep it thin, because there's a lot of very nasty things that can happen when a horse is kept overweight. Not just joint strain, like in extreme cases, you can have laminitis, which is kind of like horse diabetes, I guess.
So it's a bit of a structure lesson with the animal.
Yeah.
Inside the hoof, it's like a capsule,
Okay.
and there's a small bone in the hoof, the pedal bone. Oh no.
Thank you.
So there's a layer in there called the lamin, which sort of cushions all around that. So when the horse starts getting laminitis, it's usually when it's had an abundance of sugar. So like if it's had really fresh spring grass, and it will start causing the pedal bone to rotate and push through that bottom layer. And in severe cases, it could end up with the pedal bone coming through the foot. So it's really something you want to avoid.
Wow.
Literally hooves falling off. So keeping a good diet for a horse, extremely important. What's interesting is that modern horses, you have all these balancers, all these extra things. The older breeds, like the Spanish horses, tend to be very simple, very fuel efficient. In Spain, you don't have lots of big grassy fields, especially not the part they're usually from, which is Andalusia, which is mostly desert. So they tend to extract a lot from very little food. And that's how they did it back in the day. Obviously, like, complicated feeders would not survive very long. Yeah.
Wow. Someone asked, why are there mirrors in the arena?
So you can see yourself when you're riding. So sometimes, especially when you're on your own, you can't see what you're doing, and sometimes you don't know what you're doing wrong, that you're not achieving what you want to achieve. Maybe you're actually kind of skewing to one side or the other, you're not even realizing it. The mirror will show you right away. Also, if you're trying to get the horse to learn something, like for example, I looked at the mirror to see whether his bend was actually correct when I was doing that shoulder in exercise. I want him on 3 tracks, which means like if he's like this, traveling that way, I can see this leg and I can't see that opposite back leg, right? If he's like that, that's a good shoulder in. And I can't see that unless I have mirrors. So they are a godsend.
Yeah. I actually found it quite useful, personally, today.
Yeah. You can see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Also, you looked awesome, so. It's good for checking yourself out.
How much weight can you have on a horse? I guess that, again depends on the horse.
It depends on the fitness of the horse and the ability of the rider, I will say that.
The rule of thumb is 20% of the horse's overall body weight.
The rule of thumb is 20% of the horse's overall body weight.
And that includes tack.
Yeah. But it's not always a strict rule. Again, it depends on how strong and well-trained the horse is, how good the rider is. The better the rider, the calmer the seat, so you're not bouncing on the horse's back. A bad rider for a horse will be harder to carry than a heavier, like a lighter bad rider than a heavier good rider. That makes sense.
What is the purpose of plaiting a horse's tail?
Aesthetics. Looks nice.
Just looks cool.
Looks nice. I don't really...
There is some...
I guess farm horses?
Well, it sort of mimics where horses before used to be docked for farm work, so it was a lot neater. But also, you've got different types of plaits in tails. You get, like, in polo, they will plait the tail all the way down to the bottom, and then they will fold it up and tape it, and that just keeps the tail out the way, so no tails get ripped out during play. And you can also do that to keep them clean.
Benny used to be a polo groom, in case you haven't noticed. In the Spanish tradition, you'll plait up, or actually literally twist and tie up the tail all the way up, so it doesn't get caught and stuff, so it doesn't get, so it doesn't get caught in stuff or flicking and whatever. It gets it out of the way, and it's just very practical.
Nice.
Yeah.
Last one. How... I guess this will be another one that depends, but how long does it take for a horse to be considered trained, usually, typically?
Yeah, I mean, that is very...
never ends.
It never ends, really. Yeah. Training continues throughout the lifetime, because also they're incredibly good at forgetting certain things that you don't normally, like that you don't practice for a while, like anybody. You usually back a horse around the age of 4 or 5. Some people do it earlier. It should be a slow process. Again, this is all different traditions. People have different methods. Pick which one you're on the side of. I'm not going to go into that debate. There's a million ways. People tend to be a little bit like, treat horses like they're kids, so there's no right way of doing it. But their bodies, especially the Iberians, they tend to mature around 6. So you start introducing concepts and things, but you don't really, you shouldn't really be working them too hard until 6. So for some people, if they consider a horse solid to ride and simple, like in the basics, walk, trot, canter, all that, some people consider that the horse trained. So that's, let's say if you start at 4 a couple of years. Some people won't consider it trained until it's at a much higher level for whatever sport it is. Maybe for jumping, until it clears, I don't know, a certain parkour and that's 1 meter high. Maybe they might, like, it's whatever you pick that you need that milestone to be. I think the most important thing is to allow the horse the time it needs to get there, and to also accept that sometimes the horse won't get there because it is just not in its body to do that. And that can be hard when you've spent years and years and years of effort and time and money investing in the horse, hoping that it will do that thing. And that's also where sometimes, career-ending injuries happen for the horse because the body just can't withstand. It's like forcing somebody who's not naturally talented in gymnastics to go do a vault.
Is it genetics? Is it sometimes a horse's parents were a particular way?
It can be. Yeah, like there's a lot to be said about breeding. People, are very particular about like what horses they breed. Obviously, you have backyard breeders that breed whatever, but there's a lot of money in picking a successful stallion to be the sire of your next horse. Sometimes you get lucky. Two very unremarkable parents create an incredible horse. Sometimes you get unlucky. You have the world's most amazing Grand Prix stallion, and the foals he throws have serious issues. Like you don't know, but there are genetics definitely play a part. You're basically playing with probabilities. That's why we have different breeds that are good at different things. They are literally selectively bred to have a certain, you say, conformation, so just how their bodies put together, that sets them up for success, like I was saying, at that task. So Spanish horses, Portuguese horses, Iberian horses generally, are these classical breeds. Like you also have Lipizzaners, which are from where I'm from. I'm from Slovenia originally. And some people say Frisians, but again, asterisk. Are bred. Yeah, but they have a certain ability in terms of collection, like I said, all those very powerful moves on the spot, that kind of athleticism. A lot of warm bloods are from like the older military stock that had a really good jump or really good endurance, really good scopy run. Thoroughbreds, you don't see at the top levels of racing, you don't see a horse that isn't a thoroughbred.
That's because I need thoroughbreds to be race horses.
Okay, well, either way, they are some of the fastest horses, and they're bred to run. And then you have like very old breed, the Arabians, unparalleled stamina. They just keep running all day long. So they're used for endurance racing.
Want a fun fact?
Yes,
always.
please.
So all thoroughbreds can trace their bloodlines back to 3 founding stallions. You've got the Godolphin Arabian, the Burley Turk, Abadali Arabian. So they can all trace their parentage back that far, and everyone has that pedigree because the racing industry is so regulated about its breeding. The fact they don't do artificial insemination, you can only have live covering, so you know for sure that stallion has sired that foal. And it's very, very regulated to try and avoid too much crossbreeding, because there was a time sort of back in the 80s where certain sires were used way too much. So some horses, you can see a lot of repeats in their pedigrees, but that's...
In breeding, basically.
Yeah. So they've put a cap on that nowadays.
Yeah, talking about horse sexy time, yes. But no, there is a lot of money, a lot of politics in the breeding, especially of certain high-value breed horses. Yeah, and again, we could go down that rabbit hole for the rest of the day, really. He's a good boy. I think it's time for him to retire. Yeah.
Oh, guys, thank you so much.
Of course.
Unless there's something else you want to show us,
talk.
Please do.
Some tack, yeah.
Maybe a good time to switch cameras.
Yep.
Yeah, should we do that? So chat, we're just going to switch cameras. It'll be take like 5 minutes, but you can watch my clips in the meantime. Lucky you. I think if you disconnect now, it will go to the clip, the connection loss thing. So let's just do that. Yes, sir. Just bear with us, chat. We'll be right back. BRB.
Already it's unstable, but it's running.
Looks fine.
This is just the coolest piece of kit ever.
How are you?
Good. I saw your stunning horse. I'm so jealous.
It was a bit of a rash buy.
Living in a world so cold, but we living in a world and gaming for a living, baby. Everything gonna be alright. Everything gonna be alright. Clair obscur satisfait expedition. Ah, 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 ah.
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
A boar? A fucking boar? Fuck's sake, that's too fucking good. Why is the boar the bane of my fucking existence? Just a dumb boar. Astarian, did you know you can kill a boar with an arrow? There's been much debate on this, but let me tell you right now, you can. And that dagger is probably good too, but definitely better to do it with an arrow, in my opinion. I'm just gonna have a little sleep. Okay, see you later. I'm going. It's been fun. It's been real fun. But I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. I'm so tired. Oh. Oh. Okay. It's okay. It's okay, we can do it. Okay.
So is the poacher me? Am I the one being the cunt? It's classic, isn't it? Of course it is. Of course it's fucking me. Obviously, I'm the one disrupting the whole fucking county. By the way, guys, if you can, head over to Dan Vavra's stream and donate, because apparently he's doing a charity stream. So go find where that is and go and support, because Suila said, "My Lord Hans, I hope you are well. Your engagement with the community has been delightful for us all. Thank you for your work and dedication." What a gorgeous message to receive on a Sunday evening when you're very tired. You stunning human being. You beautiful bastard, you. I fucking love you. I want to have your babies. I don't care who knows it.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying and go and tell Hanush.
I just got my freedom and now you want to chain me up to...
I hate sweeping.
I hate this. I hate everything about this. I hate being married off.
Take a look at that.
Get down, you little bastard. You silver spoon twat.
Mitsu, my lord. It saddens me greatly, but I will have to work during your 24-hour stream. I hope you can forgive this lowly peasant. No, you're not forgiven. Quit your job and watch me fucking stream the game. There's nothing greater in life than watching Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, Lord of Lipa, otherwise known as the rightful heir of Ratai, watch and play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Are you fucking insane? Your job is not more important than that. Quit the job now. Quit it now, peasant. With haste, with haste. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm not really.
Come on.
Oh man, this sucks. I saw it again. I saw it again. I saw it again. Ah! There we go. Fucking How's the tattoo healing up? Actually rather nicely. Who wants to see the tat? Audentes Fortuna Juvat! And it matches the gold. Look at that. God. Yellow is my colour, I think.
Ready? And 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. That was cute. Wasn't it?
Fuck. So in like 5 years, yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Who pays for the tattoo? Me! Or Hanush? I mean, it's Hanush's money, right?
He talks just like Jobst. When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care. But now we just don't have the time.
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us by the skin of his teeth.
Well, he has to show Sigismund our army up close.
So it's true. I couldn't believe the Margrave had finally made a move. I thought he would...
Greetings, my lord. I took a chance today and have secured an opportunity to live my dream as an artist. I wanted to pay my good fortune forward and encourage chat to live boldly out the dentist for Sorry, I malfunctioned. That's such... Yes! Yes! I love it when the peasants live by my words!
Ah! I think I have what it takes.
Right. You need to be taught the master strike. Training sword so he won't get hurt.
Let's get to it.
Yes! The pinnacle of swordsmanship are so-called master strikes. You can only perform a technique like that with a sword. No matter if it's short or long, or if you're using a shield. What you need is a blade and a guard.
I can't believe it.
Master strike.
Next time, just do what you want to me, and that's that. I prefer when a fella leaves here satisfied.
Well, that invites more questions than it answers, doesn't it? Should we take some... let's take some nice clothes.
You treacherous little filcher.
Oh!
How dare you steal from me?
I'm sorry. Is he going to do anything about it?
What can I do for you?
Okay. Right. I get it. Now I understand this game now. See, in Kingdom Come...
Bye. You treacherous little filcher. Wait till I get my hands on you, thief.
Hello, what do you need? Yeah, I understand. I see what's going on. Pretty good Valley Girl voice. Oh my god. Tiffany, have you seen that girl over there? I can't believe what she's wearing. Like, I said to Daddy, you know, I can't believe that someone would show up to this party looking like that. And Daddy doesn't even care. He doesn't even care. I'm like, what? Honestly, I'm so over this party. I just want to go home and I just want to, you know, put my feet up.
They've been watching my clips in between this, like from all my streams,
That's
many
smart.
of which are stupid, so stupid. Yeah, we're live, yeah? Okay, they're all going to tell me we're back in a second.
Are we back? Are we back?
At some point, they're all going to say, we're back, we're back.
Ooh,
we're back. Yeah, we're back, yay!
Hey!
I just listened to chat, because they tell me what's up. Hey guys, we're back, hello.
We got the fancy camera back.
Yeah, the overheating issue has been hopefully solved. But Marta's going to take us through a little bit of the gear.
Just another little look through the tack.
Can I pick this up? Is that okay?
Yes.
Just to
So
show
this is the
people
chamfron that Esteban was wearing. Just be careful. There you go. It's quite heavy, isn't it?
It's quite heavy.
So
Not
you
too
can see how much it actually obstructs the horse's vision. In some ways, that's not great because the horse doesn't know really where it's going. It needs more guidance from you. In other ways, there's less things for it to spook at. Like when you see carriage horses, they have the little blinkers. So, you know, pluses and minuses. You're going to need to take a shower after this. Horses are not clean.
I did not think about that.
We can see how it basically attaches there at the back.
Yeah.
Your two separate pieces. And it's just a really freaking cool piece of equipment. Look at how many sort of scales, for lack of a better term. I don't know what the official term for this is. Like it takes to allow the full articulation so the horse can actually move.
Yeah.
But it is quite heavy. And it is padded underneath. If you want to have a look, it's got this canvas padding. So it's not just steel on a horse's neck. Unlike some of you might have missed it when we were showing the big reveal when you first saw Esteban. It has padding inside the chamfron as well.
Yes.
You might have seen there's a neck strap that goes underneath the neck, which was not tight because these are so well designed that they fit the horse and they attach at the saddle as well. You're not choking the horse with these, thankfully. It wouldn't end well. There's a bunch of different bridles. I'm not going into too much detail, but there's all these, just to give you an idea of how many different shapes of bits there are. Most of the ones will have something like this. They have space for the tongue. These shanks, you have a pair of reins here, a pair of reins here. And this just basically is, very quick explanation. This chain, which is now stuck here, curb chain, is to add sort of stability to the bit in the horse's mouth. But you have ones that, don't have any shanks, but drop down here sort of has a different effect on top of the horse's head. Some horses prefer that. Mine does. Some horses absolutely hate it. That's why you have a million different versions of bridles and bits. Like, for example, this one, this is closer to what they use these as single link snaffle. Not a big fan of these. Trying to see if there's anything else worth showing you here. This is so they don't get snicked by they don't get pinched by the rings. Yeah, there's just so many different shapes. Like, yeah, we could be here all day again. We also have a very convenient saddle tree. So you can actually see different saddles. These three are considered English saddles. They're different types. And this one as well, so you can see this. So this is a dressage saddle. It still has that front of the leg support, these knee rolls that we call them. But you can see there's a lot less in the front and the back. Generally, dressage saddles are still designed to keep you in, so you sit rather than lift.
Yeah.
Whereas if you look at this one, this is a general purpose or GP saddle.
Hmm.
You can see there's more space for you to have your knees more forward, your feet more in front of you. And generally you'll ride with shorter stirrups that when you actually extend your legs, you'll be able to fully lift yourself out of the saddle. That's good for jumping or, well, it's quite often good if things get bumpy. It's nice to be able to lift yourself out of the saddle and let the thing happen underneath you. Sit down when there's calmer waters. Then you have the Portuguese saddle that I rode in. And around here, you also have an interesting one because it's almost like a mixture between this one and the dressage saddle. So that is a Spanish Alta Escuela saddle. It's kind of like a Spanish dressage saddle, for lack of a better quick way to describe it. So you can see they come in all shapes and sizes. Of course, we have the two medieval saddles. You rode in this one, Luke, and Dominic rode in that one. These are custom made. I believe they are from Poland. There's a guy, basically an artisan, that has dedicated himself to creating medieval tack. I believe his name is Martin Ruda. I could be mispronouncing that. But he creates the most incredible medieval saddles from historical references, drawings, depictions, tapestries, whatever you found, like from different years, he will try to recreate that. And he's done incredible work in terms of preserving historic tack and equestrian tradition. So that's another really cool guy to follow on Facebook. Like he mainly posts there from my knowledge. But yeah, he just makes these, and these have to be custom made to the horse. What you'll have in modern saddles, you'll sometimes have a certain amount of adjustability. Horses change shape as well, or you might want to use your saddle on a different horse, and if they're not exactly the same size, it can be difficult. So there's a small amount of adjustability to modern saddles, whereas these ones are a little bit more fixed.
Nice. Usually
like a wooden tree inside, and then going from there.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
You know your stuff.
I'm a nerd.
You're a nerd.
I'm a nerd.
Damn.
I just want to see a couple more of the ponies. So I forget his name, Alexandra.
So pretty though. You're like purple.
So I know he is a Lusitano. He is a very talented horse. He is from Portugal.
Hey, baby.
And he is a big cuddle bug. Yes, he likes the attention. You can see sometimes these older horses have what you call a Roman nose. So when you look at him from the side, this sort of bowed out, strong nasal bone.
Yeah.
You have Ikaru here, Mr. Drama Queen. Come on. Hi.
Hey.
They said there's maybe 500 of them left. Extremely rare. Extremely valuable.
Yes, huge.
And Zoomy. And you have Mr. Faro, who's currently on the toilet. Let's give him some privacy. So we'll move on to Monarch.
Having a big old wee.
They got Monarch. Now, Monarch's interesting. He actually has a bit of a fallen crest. You can see. That does not affect the horse. Does not cause pain, is not a problem. Sometimes they have this tendon, stallions have this tendon in the top of their neck. When it gets a little bit lax, sometimes it's a genetic thing, sometimes it's a weight thing. The crest falls over, but it does not cause discomfort to the horse.
Yeah.
In Spanish, it's actually called a cat neck. I don't quite know why.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
He is a very, very sweet horse.
He's a bit emo-y.
He is, yeah. He's got the emo fringe.
That was the reference I was making.
I did not understand that reference. I'm more into metal, not emo.
Oh, fair.
So, yeah, get it right. I know. You want the attention of the person who's not paying attention to you. So horses love it when you scritch. When you scritch over here, see? This is, right now, you can see.
Oh, hello.
He's like, yes.
Nice breath.
Scritches. We have best scritches in the world. Please don't smash this beautiful, majestic creature. Witness the majesty. You silly beast.
Nice breath, buddy. Oh, you gorgeous. Oh, you gorgeous.
There he is. Are you jealous? He is honestly one of the most beautiful horses I've ever seen.
He's absolutely stunning. Aren't you? Aren't you gorgeous?
There's also something I found. No, that's not for eating. There, you can chat, feel the breath.
Getting all loads of flicker. Is that the shutter? Can we change the shutter?
It's the
If we change the
lights.
shutter, it should improve it though. Let me check. I think if you just change it a notch, it should be okay. Usually. Sorry, bear with us. We're just going to try something.
Yep, it's fine.
There you go.
You sure?
Yep.
We just need to wait for it to come up.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Hey.
So very often horses greet each other by like nibbling on each other's withers, which is this part.
Uh-huh.
And they really like that. Yeah, we like that. But yeah, he is honestly a very very special horse.
Yeah,
but he can't help himself around the ladies. They do drive him a little cuckoo. That's why all the horses on this yard are male.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't be trusted.
He will pace and he will drive himself crazy.
Oh, we fixed it. We fixed it. It's good. Yeah, well done.
And there's something I found with stallions, and maybe that's just a me thing, but there's a certain connection that I find with stallions as opposed to geldings. Geldings being ones that have been neutered; they have no testicles. A certain partnership that once you have a stallion sort of trust and respect, they will do anything for you. Anything. They will walk. That's why a lot of I've seen a lot of big show horses still be kept entire, as you say in the biz. There's just a certain confidence that comes from them that is, I find very special. I really enjoy. Am I going to be one of those people, again, because I know there's horsey people in chat, I'm going to be one of those people that says, keep horses entire no matter what? No. It's depending. Oh, I got a nice slobber on you. It depends on the animal. Some horses, horses have to exist in a human world. Some just do not handle being entired very well. They just don't.
Yeah.
They are constantly tense and stressed and can be dangerous and aggressive and uncomfortable. Really, that aggression and discomfort, that aggression comes from discomfort. And so gelding them is really in their best interest as well as everybody else to keep everybody safe and happy.
I adore him so much.
He is a very, very special horse, at least to me. And one day, Dominic, I will steal him. I know you'll know where to go to find him, but, it's still mine. I love him. Yeah.
That's my new bestie.
So, yeah.
You'll slobber on the screen.
Look, if you don't get at least a little bit of slobber on you,
that's all right, I think.
Then what are we even doing here?
Exactly.
But
did you say you wanted to go outside?
Yeah, we can. Do you want to go? It's crazy windy. We could go look at the tilt yard, or we can go sit down in the
Let's do it.
atrium and have a chat.
We'll have a little saunter outside and then go for a little interview.
Okay.
Properly.
So we're going to go where the other magic happens.
Yeah.
Again, there's not a lot of places in the UK where you can do it. The fact that Dominic's built this on his property is amazing. So that's why he runs a lot of clinics. They just had a week-long jousting school.
Oh, wow.
Which was amazing. There's some amazing pictures on their socials from it.
So anyone in the UK, you can come here and actually learn how to joust.
People come from all over the world. People literally fly over from the States to go and participate in some of these clinics because it's just not, it's often not offered at this level. And there are reasons why this can be very expensive. This has kind of been the aligning of planets, I guess, to be able to have the amount of knowledge that Dominic and his team and his colleagues in this have here and also throughout Europe. So they're able to gather easily and actually do these sort of living history experiments and try to figure out what the writing says.
Yeah.
What the manuscripts are describing, because often they're not very good at describing in detail. They just kind of assume. A lot of HEMA practitioners will know that it's actually quite hard to decipher what they're actually saying and that you should do.
You've got so many different people who've written so many different styles.
and also different interpretations.
Yeah, yeah.
So watch out, that's electrified.
Matty, please. Please don't die.
Maybe not for you, but for the camera.
Don't need you for the stream, not so good for you.
So yeah, so this is what a jousting tilt looks like. You can see actually the fence is quite high. You okay?
Yeah, sorry, no, it's just exclaiming in awe.
So, and that is a little viewing stand, I guess, for the marshal and everything. You will have, that'll normally be dressed up, obviously, for the actual tilt. And the two riders will go.
And do you have shows here?
No. This is
purely
clinics,
for practice.
Practice. You also have that doll you see down there. It's called the quintain. That's the bit that you hit and it spins around.
Okay, yeah.
But you see, it's quite small. So again, you need that pinpoint precision with a very long lens.
This thing here?
You can walk up to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what's this on the floor?
Oh, this is just kind of normal riding arena surfacing.
Oh.
Just so it's nicer on the horse's feet.
Gotcha.
It'll be like mixed fabric and sand and because of materials. It's just, it's meant so the horses have a softer ground to run on. So this, basically, all you do is it'll be set up. I'm just a little too short. Like that.
Yeah.
You'll start from the end. You ride, ta-dum, ta-dum, ta-dum. Hit it. It'll spin.
Yeah.
You have to stop. So it's very important for the horse to know that it stops there, goes from standstill to canter, or gallop sometimes, or at a walk. If you want to go at a walk, you need that obedience.
Yeah.
Goes here, stops, full stop. And then you continue. And sometimes then you'll wait there if it's not your turn, or you'll reset. And you go again. Now, normally, it'll be from the other side. You're holding the lance in your right hand. If you're going against an opponent, you're holding the lance in your right hand, and you're aiming at the opponent across the tilt yard. The tilt rail, sorry. And so you go pa-bum, 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 like that, with the inside leg in the front, they canter, like that. So you have the best balance. Hit the guy ideally somewhere in the middle. Keep going, stop at the end, turn around, go again. Or if people tell you something different, if the marshal tells you something different, then you do that. Obviously swap lances if need be.
Have you seen A Knight's Tale?
Yes.
Yeah.
I also know they literally, in some of the lances, they haul them out and put dry spaghetti in it to make more, make it look like there's more splinters.
All right.
It's great.
That's cool.
Hey, we have Dominic back.
Dom's back. Woohoo. And a dog.
And a doggy. It's Marge.
The dog is back too.
Margie.
Hey, come to me. Yes. Hello. Oh my God.
Margie Porgy.
This is Marge.
Hiya.
Hi, Marge. Oh.
How's it going?
You love Marge.
We're just talking through jousting. Quintains.
This is the best day ever, chat.
What's the matter? Females.
How did this all begin? How did this start?
Sure. Well, when this is my son Josh, his little sister was, his big sister was born in 2013. We were looking for a place because I just rented a place at the time where I could keep my horses, we could raise a family, and develop the business, historic equitation. And we were looking around a few places, and then suddenly we came across this place, and we were absolutely bowled over by the scenery and the views and the possibilities of what could happen. And gradually, year upon year, we've been lucky enough to get enough work to be able to put in the tilt. And this year, as Marta's probably told you, we did a huge event based on a medieval joust in Spain in 1434. Which is called the Paso Honoroso, which is a private event, so we don't have to dilute anything for event managers. and heritage organisations. Much as I love them, we can do it as it was originally done. So that was one of the dreams of like build it and they will come.
Nice.
And they did come, and they came from all over the world.
Nice.
From the USA, from Germany, from France, and people come across the pond quite regularly.
Well, I dare say a few of these peasants might have to come as well, because we've got a lot of medieval fans in chat. And
well, we're looking to expand the event in 2026 into something where people who are interested in either reenactment or historical, taking part in historical events, can come and do something for themselves. It won't just be to watch a joust, but if they want to engage in all sorts of medieval pursuits, they can do. Similar events go off in Germany at the moment, and we're looking to do something in the UK. So it's a bit like the big fantasy gatherings, but this is for historical reenactment of a high level. That's what we're looking to do.
See, lots of people are saying, "Sign me up! I'm in. Let's do it."
Well, that's great to hear.
That's great.
Thank you very much, guys. That's fantastic. We look forward to seeing you here at Historic Equitation.
Amazing. Sweet.
Yeah.
Should we find somewhere quiet to have a sit down, have a cup of tea, maybe?
Yeah, talk acting.
Talk acting.
That's a great idea. I'll hand you back over and put the kettle on.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You can sit. You know.
Yeah, in the atrium bit.
Yes.
Yeah. No, like I said, this place is special. This is
really
there's
is.
no place quite like it in the UK. Certainly.
Yeah.
There's definitely been an explosion of reenactment, and I think that's great. I know there's some people a little bit more gatekeepy around it. I think everybody has a journey to go on, so you don't do it perfectly from the get-go. So, everybody just needs a little bit more time maybe, but the explosion of enthusiasm for it is really, really promising, and I think it's nice that we sort of reclaim a little bit of that lost knowledge.
Yeah. Well, I feel the more digital and futuristic and the less connected we become, the more people kind of crave the older world and the things that it offered, really.
Exactly.
So that's why I think there's just more and more people are getting into humour.
There's a mindfulness to it,
Yeah.
to the repetition, to the sort of mastery of a craft.
Yeah.
We just
do this. Okay.
To the mastery of a craft, that's there's a mindfulness to it. But one of the reasons why I kept coming back over the years here is Dom's and his team's openness to sharing knowledge.
Yeah.
And not being gatekeepy around it. It's like, oh, you're not good enough or you're not committed enough. I found that in a lot of HEMA clubs when I was trying to sort of explore that side of things. I ultimately did not find one that I particularly gelled with. It was that thing of like, oh, you need to prove yourself first. I was like, well, if I don't know the thing, how am I going to prove myself? Whereas here, it's just like, if you want to learn, we'll give you all the knowledge you want. And I think that is the way forward.
So the first episode of this one, this series I'm doing, was really overwhelming, I thought. Like, I couldn't get over how intricate it was, like the sword fighting element of medieval sword fighting. And, the more David talked me through it, the more I understood, like, of course it's really difficult because you're literally defending yourself and trying not to die and trying to kill someone at the same time. Like,
and
of course
wielding
it's
a
really
heavy thing.
And you're both,
we'll just keep going that
obviously going to spend a tremendous amount of time figuring out how to be better than the other.
Yeah.
So there's this craft and this discipline, and but it's not something it's something I took for granted. So it's overwhelming, when you first.
Yeah.
That's kind of the point of the series, really, is to demonstrate to people, like,
more ponies,
even at the beginner's level, just how incredible all this stuff is.
Absolutely. We have another very nosy soul over here called Caetano.
Caetano.
He is a troublemaker.
Hey, baby.
He has no chill whatsoever. He would be Sandstorm Darude as horse incarnate. And then you have Corlito over there, who's a little bit older, but one of the most talented in-hand horses. Not just ridden, but like working on the ground when they make them leap and all that.
So many horses here. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to see if we can have a little sit down over here.
Yeah. Okay, well, So, chat, what I'm going to ask of you is to pop some questions in chat. If mods, you can pop them in Discord as usual for Marta, because Marta is not just an amazing horse master, but is that what you would like to be called?
I love that you call me horse master.
I mean, that's what I feel like you are, though.
You know what?
It feels right.
Let's do some curls.
Where should we sit? If I sit, maybe.
Should we sit over there? There you go.
Yeah. Let's sit in a chair each, and then
yeah.
Matty can sit there.
Do you want to like sit like that across, and you sit camera over here?
Yeah.
There we go. Yes, perfect.
Works,
we have our talk show.
Yes. Matty, you happy there?
Yeah.
And you can put the camera down finally. Okay.
Yeah, no, so I guess equestrian is the easiest. I feel like horse master is a strong term when, I guess with horses, you never stop learning. So even when you call somebody a horse master, there are very few people that'll be comfortable with that.
Right.
Anybody who knows anything about horses knows that you know nothing.
Well, they say that 10,000 hours is when you master a craft.
Yeah.
Would you say you've done 10,000 hours of horsing?
Possibly close to at this point. I am
There you
quite
go.
obsessive.
Horse
But
master.
I'm not.
She's trying to deny
I'm
it,
certainly
chat,
not.
But she clearly is. She clearly is.
I try. I know, let me put it this way. In my life generally, I never want to be the smartest person in the room. Because that's
same.
not the room I should be in.
And I never am. Ever. It's funny that. I don't know why.
Yeah, me neither. No, but I have also managed to always find some incredible masters of their craft, here included, where I can always come and I don't mind not knowing because I can learn, because I have a way to fill the knowledge gap. And with horses, it's sort of first realizing what you don't know and then figuring out and practicing until you in your body and with the partnership you have with the horse you're riding, unlock that ability or that secret or that bit of knowledge that wasn't there. It's sort of not just, okay, you can explain it to me. No, I need to understand it fully in my body.
Yeah.
It's just an amazing thing that you never stop learning. You know, it's, because I do the stuff at Steve Dance Stunts as well, I ride with stunt people who are obviously incredibly fit and, I mean, incredibly brave riders, and they do incredible things. But very often, it's part of the stunt test. So in the UK, you have the British Stunt Register, which is one of the hardest stunt registers to get on. And you have to master 6 disciplines. One of them can be riding. And so very often, trainee stunties who are considering taking riding as their discipline will ask me, well, how long does it take to ride a horse? I'm like, when you're fit to stay on board and not fall off, probably a few weeks for you. And steer and stop is needed. To actually ride well, a decade, easily, depending on what kind of horses are available to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a weird thing to answer. I think the only thing is you cannot approach horses with ego. You can't.
No.
It's not. But you want to come
I think just about. Well, this is going to make everyone very happy. Yeah. Do you want to hold on to him? It's a she.
Yeah, Marge.
It's
She had
Marge.
puppies.
She's had puppies. Oh my goodness.
She's so sweet.
Oh my goodness. And we've got another little one up there as well, little doggy.
Iris. There's a third one that has not made an appearance, and a giant black cat, a panther.
How are we doing, Matty? You happy with the frame?
Yeah, it's a little harder to keep up the exposure because.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
But,
just keep an eye on it. The clouds will come in and out, but don't worry too much. So we've got tons of questions for you.
Yay! I love questions.
Yay!
Hi, darling.
How do you balance? Well, actually, no. Let's start off with because you told us a little bit about how you got into horse equestrian.
Yeah, equestrianism.
Equestrianism. I would
Riding.
struggle to know what to
Right,
say.
ponies.
What got you into acting? Because you are first and foremost an actor.
I'm first and foremost a massive nerd.
And a nerd. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
look, I've been the president of this club for a long time.
Yeah.
Incredibly awkward in school. So I didn't go to drama school. I don't still to this day don't have any sort of like formal degree in acting or performing arts. I went to business school, but I danced ballet when I was a kid. I had a lot of extracurriculars, but that was my first exposure to performing. And then fast forward to when I moved to London in sort of 2014, thereafter, I was working in tech. In the business school, I was working in tech. I was going up sort of the tech corporate ladder. And at one point, we had a client, HSBC. I think a few people might have heard of them. And we were doing this e-learning campaign for them. And because it was global, they needed somebody with a neutral accent. Me, I have this sort of international American accent. I'm from Slovenia originally, and I went to international schools, and this happened. And so they're like, Marta, why don't you do it? And so I did it like at midnight in the office with a coat over my head and a snowball mic. And the next day we pitched it, and they loved it and said, oh, we like her voice. She should do everything. So I did all the 2-camera, all the voiceovers in the studio for 5 weeks. I was like, this is kind of cool. And the engineers were like, no, you should pursue this. I'm like, huh. Well, I like games. I've been gaming since before I could walk. I was like bashing buttons on old ZX.
One of us.
Yeah.
One of us.
Oh, believe me. Oh, I freaking love it. It sort of became my life. But it's then I was still working a full-time job, and I took every possible spare minute I had to train. I went to acting classes. At the same time, because I did a lot of extracurriculars, not just dance, I was a competitive swimmer. I did some martial arts. I did all these things. I know my body quite well. I also started messing around with stunts. And I love motion capture. And so voiceover and motion capture happened at the same time for me. Kind of right place, right time, right training. And both, I guess I just started doing it, and eventually I had my break vocally for voice acting. I had it with Total War Warhammer 2, Araness Assault Spite. That was back in 2017. And then I did a bunch of mocap. My first mocap job was doomed because the game got scrapped before release. But yeah, I worked on Destiny 2 mocap for the cinematics. I worked on 2 of the F1 games. I worked on Horizon Forbidden West. The cameraman's being attacked by vicious dog. So I ended up just getting called back, and then COVID hit, and I thought, well, I'm screwed.
Yes, please. Milk, no sugar. Lots of milk.
Just tea bag and water. I'm a freak, I know.
Thank you.
Black is my soul.
Hey.
Cyrus,
Come up here. Come up here. Be my friend. Yay. Chat.
This is Iris. Iris, have something to say?
Iris, why are you so pretty?
He's so cute.
Why are you so pretty?
Chat, in case you're wondering, they're Dachshund Jack Russell mixes. And they're so cute.
You're so cute. They're so tame and lovely.
But yeah, so I did that, and voice-wise, yeah, basically, COVID happened, lockdown 1 happened. I thought, well, that's it. We're screwed. My phone started ringing off the hook because enough people knew me, they knew what I could do, and they had the jobs.
Yeah.
And they needed them done now.
Perfect
so
storm.
I actually, that's kind of how I ended up here. And then 2021, end of 2021, Five Nights at Freddy's. Thank you.
Go down.
End of 2021, Five Nights at Freddy's happened.
Thank you so
security breach, which is a job that I never should have gotten, really, because I got the opportunity to audition for it because I had met the executive producer at the time for the game like a year prior. Cheers. There's some good work today.
Yeah. Sorry, Karen.
Yeah, I met Ray about a year prior in my non-acting job, like the business side of things, because obviously games are very sporadic. So for regular income, I like being financially secure. I know, crazy. An actor, financially secure. So I met him there, and I mentioned I do voice acting, and he remembered, and he offered me the opportunity to audition. I was certainly not given the job. Right place, right time. And that was a tsunami for my Twitter account, let me tell you. That's been an amazing ride ever since. But then since then we got Valorant. So I'm Vice in Valorant. I did Battlefields 2042. I was the Russian commander in that. All these other amazing jobs that I've had the privilege of having. Also recently did my first Netflix job, which is very exciting. It's nothing big. No, I can't. No. But it's just very exciting. And I just feel very fortunate. I also did a few indie movies. I'm trying to do more screen work these days.
Amazing.
Yeah. This is a very long answer. I'm sorry. Rambly.
No, not at all. Be rambly. We love it. What would you, if you had to choose between horses and acting, what would you choose?
Don't make me choose.
You have to choose, chat.
No.
Doesn't she? Make her. Make her choose.
I guess acting, because there's always horses in it.
Yeah. That's
honestly,
the
thing that inspired me to be an actor first was the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so one of us.
Lord of the Rings, I know I can quote those movies back to front.
Me too.
To you.
I was watching it on the plane here.
Have you read The Silmarillion?
No, but I do know it quite well because I've watched a lot of YouTube videos on it.
Fair.
But I'm saving it for when I'm a bit older and like.
I mean,
I don't know
it
why.
is.
It's I'm.
Don't come after me, but it is an incredibly dry read.
Yeah.
I suffered through it.
I've heard it's dry. Yeah.
I found it hard to follow because for a while everybody's names start with B and then with H and with F.
That's the
and it's
trouble.
all very similar. It's hard to follow, but it is.
But it's important because everything in Lord of the Rings stems back to it.
Yeah.
So like it's quite nice to like I love watching the YouTube videos on it because it kind of like it's nice. It brings a depth to the story and I'm obsessed with that world.
Yeah,
you know. So.
Same. I've been collecting the prop weapon replicas since I was 14, so I've got quite a few. The first one I got was Gimli's axe.
Nice.
So it's followed me everywhere in multiple countries.
Nice.
Not letting go. I like my swords, I like my axes, I like my weapons. I have an arsenal in my apartment. I mean, it's all blunt, but it'll still hurt.
You're so one of us.
The other one is I've been deep down the rabbit hole of 40K. Deep down the rabbit hole. Like, I always sort of was on the outskirts of it. Kind of toying with, like, should I? I'm not ready, okay. And then Space Marine 2 came out, and I'm like, it's grabbed me. It's got its hooks in me.
So I never did 40K, but I did paint the Lord of the Rings Warhammer.
I mean, look, it's the same thing.
I'm
not painting miniatures. But I am obsessively listening to lore videos. I'm getting books. Somebody gave me a Roxanne Wolf Adepta Sororitas statue they made, and I'm obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. Like, thank you. They didn't even know that I'm into 40K. It's the best.
Everyone's telling us how cool you are. It's true. Stop! Come on.
Thank you.
Okay. So many questions. Wow. How do you? Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, Henry Cavill, if you're watching, for your new show, he might be. You don't know. He's a nerd.
My channel.
He's a nerd.
He is a bit of a nerd.
And he likes horses.
Yeah, true. Right, Henry.
What's up? You're making your 40K show. In it.
This girl.
This right here. Just throwing it out there.
Someone else, how do you balance the horse and the acting?
I have a lot of amazing help. Also, Benny over here that you saw earlier helping, and Benny has been instrumental in teaching me a lot of things. Because when I got my horse Urano, which you'll see on my feed, it was my first horse. Started with a stallion. Started on hard mode.
Wow.
In some ways. In other ways, he has been
hardcore.
In other ways, he has been the most well-behaved horse possible. He's incredible. But I've had a lot of support, a lot of incredible people. And as it stands right now, because I have to travel so much, he is at the yard of a friend of mine. So obviously I pay to have the horse fed and like mucked out, and even he gets exercise. He gets a lot of love even when I'm away. So I have people that can care for him while I'm away. But normally when I'm here, what I'll do is I'll go there in the morning. Takes me about an hour to get there to the yard one way. Yes, I'm crazy. I'll go there, I'll ride or train or, on the ground or whatever. I'll do something because most of my work happens in the afternoon and the evening. So like on American time. So I'll usually do that in the mornings, not a lot of sleeping and happening. But honestly, I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Nice.
I love it. And I don't need to pay for a gym membership because these horses will keep you fit. When Urano was injured, Benny would just say she doesn't fit into any of her boots anymore because when Urano was injured, we had to walk him in hand. He was bored. He had no chill, so he was power walking. And we were power walking with him, uphill, downhill, whatever. So we had the most hench calves you can possibly imagine, trying to keep up with him. See, mine went back to their standard size. Yours never recovered.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just see.
I mean, I would one day like to have my horses on my property, but dream. One can dream.
Is it strange seeing yourself in video games that you play? Have you played games that you're in? Is it weird?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It breaks the immersion. I don't know about you. Like, you get used to it. To an extent, like Battlefield. I'm a huge Battlefield fan. I've been playing it since not the year 1942, the Battlefield 1942. So the first one, and when I was the Russian commander, and I basically yell at you the entire game if you're on the Russian side. I had to get used to that. There's something about it, the cognitive dissonance of hearing yourself. Same with I can't play. I try to play Security Breach. I can't do it. I can't.
It's kind of weird for me because I love my own character so much. But
you love yourself?
No, I know that's so bad to say, but I do. I love him.
Narcissist confirmed.
Well, they already know that. But it's so weird.
How dare you say what we were all thinking?
I really like him, and he makes me happy when I see him. So I'm like, oh, it's me. But anyway.
No, I think there's some characters you can have an incredible weird bond with.
I mean, I feel like about so many of the characters in that game. Have you played Kingdom Come?
Sadly not.
It sounds like it's up your street.
It is.
I mean,
it is.
I think you'd like it.
Honestly, I've been on such an insane con schedule this year, back and forth from the States, that I barely had time to play anything. I played a little bit of Marvel Rivals, but nothing that has a any kind of really complete story to it.
Sure.
Because then I'm a completionist. I go hard. I think about that when I go to sleep. I think about that when I wake up. I want to play it all day long. That was me with The Witcher or Skyrim. Name any other amazing game.
So many.
This millennium.
I have no signal.
No.
So, can someone help me? Has anyone got signal?
I see chat.
You can see chat. Yeah. Could you look through and find some questions, because I was going through my Discord, but I can't even see that anymore. So, and I'm sure many more have come through in the last 15 minutes.
Should I be?
Well, I have a question for you. Do you lift, bro?
Do I lift?
Do you lift, bro?
I do lift.
You do lift.
Yeah.
What's your poison? Like every actor lifts.
Yeah, you gotta.
You gotta keep this tight.
You got it, baby. You got it. I lift. I just lift free weights and I do like calisthenics and.
I mean, calisthenics are serious.
Oh yeah,
they're hardcore.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not that hardcore. I just go like twice a week and try to undo the damage that I did by drinking myself into oblivion at the weekend.
You live in the land of amazing beer, so.
And let me tell you, right, I appreciate it so much more every time I go back there, because I was in Poland and Ukraine last week, and I had some beer there, some local beer. I was just like, this is piss. I'm sorry, everybody. We've got a lot of Polish, got a lot of Ukrainian, so I'm sorry. But you just can't. You go to Czech Republic, you go, this is what beer is.
Yeah.
This is what beer is meant to be.
I'd say lager specifically. Lager specifically.
Oh my God.
I actually lived in Slovakia for 2 years. I'm from Ljubljana, Slovenia. I lived in Bratislava for 2 years because of my mom's job. Yeah. No, beer's different there. And the Czech Republic, same.
It's just
different.
incredible.
I got a question.
Yes, please.
What would be a dream video game franchise for Marta to star in?
Ooh, that's a goodie.
First of all, Final Fantasy. Call me. Square Enix. Call me.
You didn't say Lord of the Rings as the first answer.
Games are... I mean, is this video game franchise? The games for Lord of the Rings have not been great. I'm sorry.
No, but that's all the more reason for them to make.
Like movies, yes. Yeah. Screen adaptation, yes. Games, not so much. Mortal Kombat. I'm sorry. Sonya Blade. I was born to be Sonya Blade, and I will die on this hill. I have no humility around this. There's also, a future Witcher would be amazing. Obviously, being Slavic, that something close to heart. I've read all the books as well. Like I've played the games.
There's a little bit of Curie to you, I think.
Yeah, Siri.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't really play it.
Yeah, I played all the games. Yeah. I've read all the books. Yeah. I'm a big fan. I got a bone to pick with the show, but we'll leave that there. Yeah. I think they did some really good stuff, and I think they did some not so good stuff. And there was a few more. I'd like to do a few more horror franchises. That would be great because I really enjoy acting in horror.
Have you been in horror films?
Yes.
Tell us.
So it's an action thriller called I Am Rage. It's been kind of getting a resurgence, especially in the States recently. It came out in 2023, but it's really been picked up now. So it's on Amazon Prime. I played the big bad, a very 90s style big bad. Oh, I am so bad. I am a B word. And then I've also I have like a very small role with the same lead, actually. That came off the back of I Am Rage because Hannah and I ended up beating the crap out of each other for about a month straight. So when she was in this movie called Wrath of Dracula, and she needed to fight the Bride of Dracula, and there wasn't a lot of time, as in indie movies, there's not a lot of time, you don't really get rehearsal time. And we were so used to beating the crap out of each other. It's like, you, get in there. And then I ended up working with the director Steve Lawson again. He gave me a starring role in St. Patrick's Day Massacre, which is basically Friday the 13th in Dublin on St. Patrick's Day with an undead Irishman.
Wow.
And things transpire. Yeah, and I'm currently, actually, we just started pre-production on another movie that's sort of action movie meets Saw, meets Hard Target. So I'm actually an executive producer on that. Nice. And that I'm really excited about that movie. That is an excellent script. When I saw that script, it was first approached for it, for the lead. But then I was like, I want to be involved in this. I want to really have a hand in making this happen. So there's like two others. We'll see if they happen maybe this year, probably next year. But that's movie making for you. Sometimes it takes years between the script and actually getting the money and the conditions to make the thing. Yeah, funnily enough, I haven't really done any TV. Have you done any TV?
I've never done films. I've only done TV, theatre and games.
What's your background?
My background in general?
In acting.
In acting. I did go the drama school route, and then I gave acting a go for about 4 or 5 years, realised it was too hard, I couldn't find my feet and it was too unstable, and then I quit. And then this game that I'm in made a sequel and called me up on the eve of lockdown and said, do you want to be one of the lead characters? And I said, yes, because I'd been cultivating a filmmaking career for a long time, and I still have that career now as I juggle those two, and then the game, I worked on that for years. That came out, and now it's enabled me to have a third career, which is this.
Yes.
For the peasants. So I get to do fun stuff like this, which
For the peasants.
is so much fun.
And call people peasants.
And I call them peasants, and they call me my lord, and it's a fantastic little relationship. It's the most fun time.
That's what the Lords of Old said.
It's fantastic.
So Benny said, I'm pretty sure that's what the Lords of Old said. Correct.
It's a great. They're all lovely. They're all lovely. But I'm trying my absolute best to, because I see my streaming channel as a mini sort of Netflix, if you like. And if people are gonna, subscribe to my channel, then I have to give them something worth watching. So I come here and I cross the sea to come and meet you and show them dogs and horses and historical things that they might like. Yeah. And I see it as like a real honour and a privilege to do that. So this is like an added extra thing that I didn't think I'd be doing this 6 months ago, like at all. And it's great.
You got an idea and execute on it. Might go pretty well.
Yeah. So on that note, I think we'll end it there. Thank you so much. I would like to end by us all having a selfie together, if that's okay. Yeah.
Ready to get.
We'll get Dom as well, and yourself and Matty.
Let's go.
But we'll have it maybe with one of the horses.
You grab Dom, and we'll go in
can
the stables.
Can we get the horse involved?
Well, we can be around far on.
Any lovely horse will do.
Yeah.
Great.
Are we still live?
We're still live. We'll keep going
we all
live.
stood up like, hi, witness my midriff.
We're still live, aren't we, Maddie?
Yeah, we are.
We'll keep live until we have a photo, and then we'll do a little bye.
That has been a pleasure having you. I'm glad we could make this happen at such short notice.
Yeah, it's been amazing. Really amazing.
In case chat doesn't know, today is the first day we met in person.
And episode 3, 4, and 5. Oh no! You're right, dude. Is it okay?
We did the dogs in as well.
Episode 3, 4, and 5 are coming next weekend. I just need to confirm a few things.
I'll be
but
happily on the podcast. We split up now. Chat, you're getting two separate
within a consecutive
feeds
3
because
days.
of the slowpokes behind
and they're
us.
all amazing, truly amazing. So it's going to be a long weekend of madness. Yeah, we good?
Get over here.
Okay. Your puppy dog.
He's
the puppy dog. He's gorgeous.
Oh, excuse me, sir. You dropped this? Sir, you dropped this.
You dropped your apple, sir.
Sir.
Sir, you got it. You got a little apple
You got to
here.
eat your apple.
Eat your apple. One a
Get
day
your
keeps the doctor
five a day.
away.
What do you mean
Okay.
one a day? What are you talking about?
Oh, he's a horse.
Freaking one a day.
10 a day.
All right.
Okay.
Selfie time.
So selfie. How do we do
best
this?
boy.
Matty, could you take one? No. Who could take it? I want you to be in it. I want Matty to be in it, but how do we do that?
We'll do a selfie.
Is there anyone else around that could take it?
There's somebody around the corner?
Yeah, that's Becky.
Can Becky do it? Is that okay? Sorry.
We're finding Becky. We're finding Becky. We're finding Becky. Hi, Becky. Could you take a picture for us?
Thank you so much for today. Honestly, it's been incredible.
Hi, you're a skimming.
Well worth it.
I don't know. I might...
Right.
What's up? She's en route.
Okay, we're gonna have a selfie chat. It's a tradition on every episode. We simply must.
Really, just a group photo since we're not taking it ourselves.
Hi, Becky. Thank you so much. No worries. Can you take a portrait like that, please?
Get in here.
Get in here, Matty.
With the camera?
With the camera.
Oh. Yeah.
And the horse. There we go.
Hi. What's this? Here's for the chat.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
My hair is probably so messed up.
Oh, no, don't worry. There we go. We've got a lovely selfie there.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Lovely. Okay,
Are
so
we
let's say
wrapping it up?
goodbye. We'll wrap it up there. thank you, Dom, if you come in.
Here.
I want to
This
say...
would not happen without this man.
Yes. Thank you so much to Dom and Marta and everybody for being so amazing. You really went the extra mile for us today, and like the armor with the horse and just everything was incredible. So I just want to say a big thank you. You have the links there. You can follow these guys. You can come here. You know where to find it. You've got the website. So please do. If you thought this was interesting, lots of people came today. So yeah, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks.
See you later.
Bye-bye. Okay, and now we end it. We haven't quite found